NBA Wednesday doubleheader. Tipping off the season as Irving gets denied by Wemby.
So many people talk about who is he going to guard right now. He's got Derrick Jones Jr., who is not a three-point threat. So he's going to be playing center fielder all night long.
Zach Collins. And obviously Wembanyama central to that. There it is. The first points in the career of Victor Wembanyama.
He played against a team that had seven NBA guys, seven former NBA guys on that roster, and he was able to produce.
And produces again right there.
We'll see him in the paint given the opportunity.
And look, that's another advantage of him not guarding 5 men as Collins gets the blocks. He's going to be matched up against perimeter players, so when he is able to run to the rim in transition, he's likely going to have a mismatch.
You have to respect Grant Williams' ability to shoot the three.
Wembanyama gives it up. Collins looking to take Lively. The reverse finish from Zach Collins, who's had some really nice moments tonight for San Antonio. Here's Doncic into the lane. Hooked it behind Lively. Maybe.
So it's going to take time before he's able to be compared to greatness like that. But I think he has the ability to be better than both of them before this is all done. We know Kyrie, one of the best crunch time players in the league. He can have a quiet night.
Wembanyama connects on a three. Catch, fire, no. Rebound Jones. Chance for San Antonio. Wemby, the deep catch, the turn, and the flush. Plus the foul.
He had a five-minute stretch of multiple plays, a 3-minute stretch of multiple plays. They're not running offense through him all the time.
Wemby,
so a lot of times, that's what it will be. It will be these quick bursts like right now.
Guarded by Şengün. The fadeaway. Count. And that's what I expected, Bill. That man did the basketball there. Sohan got in there to mess that up. Now gives it up to Vassell. There it is again. Hey! Mama, Wembanyama! But I love the patience on that play there. He recognized the mismatch, and they were trying to use it to their advantage. Osman had it poked away. Oh, wow, look at that length. Victor retrieves. He ate that one up. And behind the back after the steal and block. Victor claims the rebound. Ahead to Osman. Stop and pop from three. Oh, yeah! Teddy Osman! Chased down by the Spurs, and Vassell ahead to Victor. Into the paint, goes up and scores with an and one. How about that? He's going to pass that ball out to the corner. There you go. Wembanyama with a stop. Bill, have I been talking about it? This system is much better for him. Well, they have a system. On the drive. Oh, my goodness! Send it to the line! VW! Gets quickly the other way with Jalen Green. 5.5 remaining. Houston trying to add to its lead. Wembanyama with a block on Şengün. There's Devin trying to make it happen. And cannot. The Rockets advantage. Smith. Oh my! Blocked by Wemby. Blocked again by Wemby. Get it out of here! Push the ball. Wembanyama on the drive. He scores! We're tied! Smith Jr. no. The rebound. Şengün. Boy, he is tough. Yeah, he doesn't miss those in tight. Tried to shovel it underneath. The pass was picked off.
Which allowed his game to grow to what we saw last year by leading the team in scoring.
Zoo goes against Zach Collins, who also signed an extension last month for the Spurs. But Elias confirmed it for me.
He confirmed it. Was it a quick turnaround?
It was the fastest players-only meeting in league history. I wanted to play deadpans. I wanted to play all 48 minutes.
Look at that.
He blocks the inbound and then comes away with it. He does have handles, despite what you saw there. And now can Bones Highland make him pay? The three in the corner is good. Random tumbles to the ground. Wembanyama has it. 14 to shoot inside to Bassi. Very tall player pick up a ball and start dribbling, and he said, wow, I'd never seen skill like that with a player so tall, as Wembanyama spins inside and puts it off the window and in. Nice touch there for the youngster. It is just his third basket. He has 8 points and 3 rebounds. That's how it started and how it is going. McDermott with the flush, punching it in to start the fourth quarter here. Lob to Wembanyama. That is ridiculous.
3-point shooting around 25% on this young season. Look at this. Victor guarding KD out on the perimeter. And the block shot. Blocks Allen. He's on the run. Shot clock is off. Wembanyama goes right by Durant. Oh! Wemby! With the left hand! That was really the issue with the Suns last season. And then when they ran into the Denver Nuggets, there's Wembanyama. Rains on three. Shows you a bit of that shooting stroke. Durant working around Johnson. Finds Nurkic. And Nurkic, right? Altered by Wembanyama and a tie-up. Ooh, we have a nice jump ball here, Wembanyama and Nurkic. Throw it 2 inches above the square. There's only one person, maybe two, Kevin Durant, to go get it at. Wembanyama buries a three. Second made three here. Trey Jones got clocked in the mouth. He's still down. Got to get back in the action. And blocked by Wembanyama. Didn't even leave his feet. Didn't even leave his feet. I think that's going to be a foul on Bassett. Loose ball foul. I got a guy if you want to. Oh, another block by Wemby. Now in transition, up ahead. Throw it up there. No! The South takes it himself. Here comes Spurs again in transition. Three would be huge right now. Wembanyama, offensive rebound. Powers his way in. Okay, there's my second. Didn't I say he was going to give us two tonight? 29th year of the NBA shot quarter now. There's a three. Wembanyama, no, he finds Osman, who lays it in. 19 years old. You see in the skills. Awareness. Wilt, MJ, Kareem, and Durant. 990 games. Amazing. Wembanyama, catch and shoot. He's got it. Big shot for the Spurs. One possession and a quick two here. Now the play is disrupted. Pops upset. Vassell's going to have to go on his own. Three-pointer. No good. Wembanyama! It's a one-point game. 6.8 to go. You might want to call a timeout.
In the game on Tuesday. Immediate cut down the lane. And quick introduction for Mr. Wembanyama. Allen goes on the attack. Had it not Graves, so turnovers becoming an early issue already here for the Suns. But Josh Okogie had Wembanyama up, kicks it into the corner to Okogie, can't connect on the three. Suns ice cold to start. Wembanyama sprints the floor, gets the payoff pass.
That was a tremendous pass from Devin Booker. That ball had to bounce up in good rhythm.
Quick finger roll on the inside feed from Sohan to Wembanyama. Standing on his tiptoes, able to tap it away from the 7-footer Durant. And gets it to his teammate. Durant with the quick hands, gets the steal, but the Suns unable to control. And it sets up a lay-in. You see the turnovers once again. A major issue here to the Suns. 7 that have resulted in 12 points. And Trey Jones.
When you're in that kind of groove, it's hard to beat anybody.
Hard to stop that at 7 feet 3.5 inches on Tuesday. And San Antonio not only knocking down the shots, but they're grabbing all the Suns' misses. As Wembanyama's baseline turnaround up and in. Timeout Phoenix. Well, that's a tough one there. Suns passed up 3 different good shots. Wembanyama inside with a tap to Sohan. Durant thought about the three, running Wembanyama. Tangled up there, no foul call. And plenty of contact. Wembanyama runs the floor, hammers it home. Here is Brandon with that left hand. Swings it out to Wembanyama, all alone. Got it.
He's getting flat-footed. They would have loved to end this quarter with a three.
Wembanyama walking into the three, and he will get it. For Kev in his 25 minutes. Wembanyama thought about the three. He'll go for the lob. in traffic over the top. The Suns are in need of multiple stops. Wembanyama just effortless inside.
Stay in front of them.
See if they can get some stops.
Can't do that.
Wembanyama able to get on the baseline. Johan looking inside. Booker's got to be careful as Wembanyama.
Eubanks has to get back.
Using promo code SUNS113. Suns playing catch-up inside. Eubanks.
In the fourth quarter, that's not going to work.
Collins backing down, spins baseline, passing in traffic to Wembanyama, who hammers it home. Timeout Phoenix.
Built a big enough lead to be able to withstand it, to be able to execute here down the stretch.
Wow. My goodness. Take your time. On a catch and shoot from Wembanyama.
Get it out of here, VW. Losing to Chicago in overtime and then Philly on Thursday night. Wembanyama for two. Bassey gives it up to Jones. Wembanyama on the move. Oh, mama, Victor Wembanyama! The 3-1!
You get to see him on a nightly basis. You can see that he's a competitor. He's clever. He's a terrific scorer. Look out.
Oh, my goodness. Rumbling, stumbling, stuffing down the lane. 1:34 to go in the quarter. Anunoby facing Victor. No. Could have called you that.
That's one Pop might clean up. He pointed to his video guys on that one.
And he gets it right back. His third block.
You can see three guys trailing Victor, basically.
Wembanyama. Got the three. Nice setup from inside out.
He's rebounded the ball. He's knocking down 3 balls. He's gotten physical, gotten off a couple jump hooks. Having a terrific overall performance.
Here's Victor.
Give it up and get it back.
Jones. Counter with a two-hand flush. Branham. Pick and roll. Passes block. Victor with 5. Back to Malachi. Says thank you.
That's what Pop was talking about.
He missed the start. Spurs were down 4-0. Led by 4 after 1. Blew him out in the second, and Victor Wembanyama with another rejection. And then Collins might have even got a touch on that attempt. Pass back to Zach. Underneath. Oh, great movement. And again, initiated by Wembanyama. Day to day, we'll see if he's able to go, maybe not in Indiana, but against New York on Wednesday. Barnes, great effort. Victor says, not that you're counting, but that's a career high in blocks for me. By 19 in intermission. Take a 15-point lead in the fourth. Wemby. Oh, boy. There's what we're saying. Even out of position to score, he finds Bassett.
What a play.
Oh, Wembanyama, they went for the steal. He makes them pay with a floater. 8 on the shot clock. Johnson looking for an opening. Batted away. Goes to Victor. 3 on the shot clock. Swings it. Johnson has to fire in time. Got it! Got it! Got it! Oh, count him! For the first time since early in the ball game.
They have all the momentum going right now.
Wembanyama answers with a loose.
Yeah, and I think that's his first bucket.
Largest lead of the game of 6.
And don't tell me Shooter isn't a dog. I mean, he's been so active on the defensive end. That's what I'm saying. I mean, that's almost.
Wembanyama got it. And he steps back.
That's just a joke. Move the middle guy all the way down to the basket.
Denmark so good at those shots. Here's Wembanyama. His 3 from long range. And a time.
The international culture, if you will. He tried that one. He got whacked. Tyrese is on the ground. He got whacked.
Out of the Western Conference here on Wednesday. Milwaukee on Thursday. Toppin spins.
Nope.
He just pinned it.
Nope. A 7'4" guy just made an in-and-out dribble to get where he needs to go.
And here he comes again. Victor leading the break.
a ball that would have went over anybody else's head. He just hadn't caught it.
Here he is at 3, top of the key, got it.
Collins has had a good start to the year.
Yeah, I like his game, especially in the last couple. That was an offensive foul.
Josh Hart goes right at Osman, blocked by Wembanyama. Here comes Sohan.
Yeah.
Finds Jones. Jones goes inside, lays it up and in. They've had some rough losses. They've lost by 40 or more twice. Sohan with a corner 3. That's good. Got it to go. They've also had 2 overtime games. They have 93 points, and there's still 3.5 to go in the third. Wembanyama, finally, there's his first field goal. Sohan, Branham, McDermott, Wembanyama, and Collins out there right now.
See, they missed the big fella there. Nice move.
Counted and a foul using his offhand. Banks at home for his second field goal.
He's having a great night.
Wembanyama spins and finishes. There's the type of plays that I think even Knicks fans wanted to see a little bit of tonight. He's played 28 minutes so far. McDermott launches a 3-pointer. Tough shot. Wembanyama tips it to himself. Goes back up with the left hand. Beautiful move and the foul.
A great job curling around it, rubbing off his defender, and the jump shot right over the top of Gobert.
Gobert kicks it. Towns. Oh, my goodness.
Well, you got to throw it up there quickly, though.
Collins doing his work early, and Wembanyama finds it.
A smart find there from the youngster again.
Trey Jones, a Minnesota native. Probably a little more pumped for tonight. Victor with a high arching jumper. Towns trying to push Wembanyama out of a more comfortable position. Jesus will take that. Victor rejects that one against his fellow Frenchman. Timberwolves 26-19 edge in the second quarter. Spurs need the bucket. Go to the big boy. Victor Wembanyama with the 2. Ties it at 48. That was with Wembanyama all over him.
That was absolutely world class.
Johnson pulls his way for 2.
And so was that.
Oh, Jones. Victor runs it down, 6 on the clock, fires a deep 3. Oh, mama! Feeling it.
They've got the zone is confounding us again. Great pass.
Victor, nice dish, and Collins with a flush.
It's an unselfish play there as well.
16-point lead. And a 12-0 run. Spurs finally answer that.
Well, we got something on the inside.
27 points, 11 boards, couple of assists for Karl Anthony Towns. Victor, a little fadeaway. Alexander Walker, bobble at a moment.
Well, he tried to get really fancy with that one.
Wembanyama kicks it off inside. Collins the jump hook. Comes off the Gobert screen. Rebound to the Spurs. McDermott. And there is Victor for the stop. Jones back to Victor. He's got 21. Turnover. Gobert with a behind the back. Wemby got a piece of it. Sohan kicks. Vassell for 3. Dan brought up in the pregame show is that there's going to be tiebreakers instituted because you're only playing 4 games in group play, and one of the tiebreakers is point differential. Loose one comes away. Here's Victor running the floor. Karl Anthony Towns. There's Victor to answer with a quick 2. Out of Victor off the bounce. Wow. Just wow. Give up 124.9. Defense is a work in progress. Wembanyama looks down low. Keldon off the window for 2. A 8:06 to go in the first as Vassell. Back to Victor. Fade away. Johnson beats him to it. Here comes Keldon going to the rack. Knocked away on the deck. And there you go. Second year out of Missouri. Spent his first 2 years in Evansville. Spurs get it with 2.5. Randall, guarded by Jaquez Jr. Oh my goodness! Osman, the straight pass picked off. Jeremy Sohan for 2. Miami down 3. Butler again attacking. Knocked away by VW. Down 3. Butler again attacking. Knocked away by VW. Ahead to him. Across to Vassell. Had to reach for it. Not a problem for Devin Vassell. Vassell back to VW. Swings it. Sohan got it for 3! Miami turning it up defensively. Victor. Oh, my goodness.
Well, he's been there, done that. He doesn't get down if he misses a couple shots early.
Final minute. Johnson. That'll be an and one, and he'll tell you about it.
I saw the defense from Doug McDermott there in the low block. Not to foul.
Here's Vic with a double-double. And 13 points now. The last 3 games has averaged 26 and 16. Oh, mama, Wembanyama!
There's no stopping that.
Branham. Collins kept it alive. Vic for 3! Oh, my goodness! Kicks it back out this time. Branham cashes in. Who's not in the bonus yet? Victor gives to Sohan. On the drive, lays it up. Blocked by Adebayo. And that's going to count.
Spurs are 3-7 coming in. They've lost 5 in a row. Sohan lays it in.
Well, we
engage a little earlier. He's had great finishes. Goes behind the back here. Oh! Little sidestep and a jam by Wembanyama.
Right from the catch.
Third giveaway for Oklahoma City in the early going. Vassell looking for some space up and over Holmgren. There's Wembanyama. And a couple of offensive rebounds in the putback. So he's active early tonight.
On the finish on that.
Williams changes direction. One of his signature moves. The Spurs were there for him.
With this back injury, couldn't lift up kids, had trouble doing normal activities, but now is fired up to be back. He's considered one of the true glue guys and team leaders.
Covers so much ground. It's a shock to the system to see it for the first time. Nobody's going to block that one. It's a smooth stroke. And Wembanyama with the rebound. That gives him 10 boards. Sohan. Three-pointer is good.
Sohan has opened the year shooting the 3.
For San Antonio, they were looking for Wembanyama. Holmgren spins off Collins. Blocked from behind. Wembanyama got him.
Sohan gets into the paint. Well defended. Knocked away by Barnes. Wembanyama gets it back, and the tip-in is good. Wembanyama with the rebound into the front court. The ball handling at his age and his size. This is the three-pointer. And cuts after it. Beautiful feed inside from Jampenny. And the easy dunk. It's 7-0. 8 to shoot. Nice defense from Fox. Ball goes into the hands. Wembanyama lays it up and in. Right place, right time.
I'm not going to challenge that.
I'm not shooting
That's
that.
right.
Murray. Here comes a double team. Wembanyama pokes it away. Jampenny had a chance for a lob. There it is, and an easy finish. Murray. Here comes a double team. Wembanyama pokes it away. Jampenny had a chance for a lob. There it is, and an easy finish. What a start from the Spurs.
You know, and he knows that's what he should do. He has to.
Wembanyama, three-pointer, knocks it down. He's been really struggling from downtown. Johnson now looking. Wembanyama, he's got Murray on him. Boy, Murray pushes him out a little bit, and he still knocks it down. But I guess the size makes a huge difference.
Yeah, and the difference is he faced up. You remember the play earlier where he tried to back him down? He just turned and shot it.
Meanwhile, that's the 8th turnover in the second quarter for Sacramento. Final minute, alley-oop. Wembanyama and the foul. Collins with the pass.
Orchestrated that misdirection on the right side, trying to get to his left.
Wembanyama on the slam. Beautiful advance pass.
All started by Fox again, though, with his speed getting into the paint.
McGee gets out on the perimeter. Wembanyama hits a three. Another 30-point plus game for Fox. He's got 32. Sohan throws it up, and Wembanyama lets it float down. Here's the ball handling ability from the 19-year-old. Crossover. Handoff. Right back to him. Catches it and finishes. Pass was behind him and still made them pay. Barnes fires away. Wembanyama will bring it up in the front court. Goes at Murray, slips underneath, left-handed, lays it up and in, but it won't be enough.
Tonight's tip-off is always presented by Pizza Hut. Victor, guarded by the vet, Wembanyama. And Champagne answers with a three of his own, his 7th of the season. But the other guys on the floor, not their quality, but as far as fan recognition, they're going, who are these guys? Hey, there's Victor. Didn't have a block last night for the first time in his... Jackson misses. Spurs always want to push the pace. Watch out. Gilliard from behind. B-Dub. Count it!
Good start, and that's not a forced three.
Branham. He's fouled and one!
He stared past.
Yes. It's what he does. Oh, that's nice.
Victor for three!
It shouldn't look that good.
Just have to shoot the right ones.
Yeah, obviously he'll be more selective in a single season. Ooh. Another block for VW. His second. Lofton. Blocked by Bauman. And from VW to Sandro Montecalis-Pele. 43-31 as the Spurs continue with the lead here. And another block. Out of bounds, it'll stay with Memphis.
Be okay right now.
You guys are going to go out and shoot like 60%.
Yes, they are.
8 of 16. Here's Wemby. Michelle needs several roofs.
I mean,
travels. Ran him off the window.
Sounds weird when you say it like that, Bill.
Victor for three. Off the edge. Collins has it fall in his lap. Back to Vito.
Well, that's an easy assist. Rowan steps up to stop him, keep him out of the paint area, take it all the way. Kept his dribble alive.
Averaging 10, got 11. Wembanyama, another block.
First trip to the Garden in the NBA. You want to guess?
Michelle's memorized all your...
Yes, I know everything about you. Guess.
Collins.
My first trip to the Garden.
Memphis 2-9, battling here on a Saturday night. Wembanyama over Rose.
Yeah, I love it.
That seems unfair.
Themselves in big holes early on and had to battle back, and now you see our guys getting leads and struggling to hold them.
On him on the miss. Jaren Jackson blocked by Wembanyama. 0-1 mark, so it's approaching 4 minutes since they've scored. Jackson blocked, saved, not in time, and that's just kind of typical of what's happened here. Even when a positive play happens, there again pays off with the aggression.
That's right.
Wemby at least affected that out of bounds Spurs ball as Bain couldn't finish. Right back to Jaren Jackson and clear. Spurs come to help, and it works. Wembanyama on the bounce, on the bounce. Osman. Wemby got it on the putback.
Right, and again, when he has the ball and he's out there doing his thing, everybody else just caught standing.
Victor, turnaround jumper is good over Terrence Mann. In the low post. To return to Victor. Back to Zach, up with the right hand for two.
Excellent recognition there from the big fella.
Started the last couple of games with a couple of threes, but he's gone quiet after that. As Harden rejected, but a foul whistled. And now they're just going to call it out of bounds.
Yeah. Defensive middle floor, you got to be very careful of your passes.
Victor falling away, able to get it to drop.
There you go.
It's a big part of the Spurs here going forward. And now comes away with a steal. Anticipated a bounce pass. Victor running the floor. Underneath Paul George for two. Paul George slides past Sohan. Champagnie got his hands on the pass. Return from Victor. Champagnie lays it up and in.
Well, I thought we were going to see a highlight reel from Julian because he can get off the ground.
This year in Phoenix, and he hasn't taken it off since. We're going to have Keldon on one time, and I'm going to ask him about this, why he went back to the headband. Zach Collins plays it off the glass for two.
We're all superstitious here.
Wemby. Want to work on Tice. Step back jumper's good. Wemby's got 9. 6-0 run by the Spurs. Westbrook in the paint. Blocked by Wemby. Second block of the night. Osman behind his back again. Chetty lays it up for 2 more. That foul gives the Spurs the last possession if they so choose. Trey Jones from Victor, able to spin it home.
Sean, Michelle, you, Dan, all of the people on our crew, and that has given me Dermott. Sohan, swing it back out. One more to Doug. And he hits the three.
A terrific extra pass there from Victor.
That is... He needs a rest soon.
And Wembanyama got a little confidence at the line and hits the triple. And back to Devin Vassell with 1:28 to go in the half. Wemby.
Oh, Mama Wembanyama! Hey, Bill, that's there a lot.
Wemby off the glass.
Yeah, I love it.
Wembanyama to Collins. Manages to get a grip on him to get the 2.
That's like Victor's pressure release right there. Zach Collins.
Clippers coming in 5-7, winning their first road game of the year Monday night here against the Spurs. Collins knew it was short, quickly gathers it again. Wemby! Yes, sir! 18 on the night. Everything but in, and then Victor's there to tap it right back.
He's had a few opportunities. One was Zubac with the big dunk, but other than that, Clippers done a nice job just keeping him out of the paint.
Vassell going to work in the paint. Victor, 2 more. PJ many years ago, University of Texas. Tice denied, but Westbrook recovers. Oh, it knocked away. It's entertaining, I'll say that. Collins gives it up inside. Good passing, and Johnson gets the stop. There's 36% from the floor. Here's Westbrook again. Zubac knocked away. 38 seconds. Johnson able to dribble. Swarming defense from Westbrook. Victor lays it up and in. With 30 seconds to go.
Oh, nifty. Curry shuffles it to the corner. Taps it. A nice setup from Steph Curry. Wemby to the rim.
And that's an excellent job there by Wembanyama.
All right, you were there the other night. Steve Kerr wasn't happy with the audio stylings in Phoenix. What did you think?
Well, I just typically like to compare it to other places in the league.
Wembanyama from 3, and a timeout taken. Good start here for San Antonio. Here's Wembanyama. Raises up and hits the jumper.
Wembanyama's last bucket. I want more of that. if I'm the Spurs. If he has a size advantage like he does now, just have him post there in the mid-post at 17 feet, face up, shoot over the top.
But now I can think with some of these minutes that they've been able to give some of the young guys, with Draymond Green being out, Gary Payton II, they've benefited from it. The ball pressure, forcing them into a tough spot, getting them late into the clock, forcing quicker shots that they're ready for. That was all Gary Payton II.
Whoa! Wemby with a big-time block of Curry. Curry and Saric both with 12 to lead the way for Golden State. Here's Wiggins, the spin and the denial. Wembanyama spiked it into the third row. J.J. Howe in Philadelphia, you guys would have goals kind of mimicking what the Warriors did as far as assist percentage goes.
Yeah, particularly that first-year historic moment in his career.
Of all the stats you have, the fact that you don't have that, JJ, I'm a little disappointed.
Well, we're going to get that from Stats and Info. Wemby spins and finishes.
I don't want him hitting the floor because guys are running through his chest. That's what I'm trying to avoid.
Wembanyama. Wow. You take a look at the attempts tonight. San Antonio 10 for 36. Golden State 16 for 33 as Wembanyama. Wow. Collins out there with Wembanyama, Sohan, McDermott, and Johnson as McDermott serves it in. Season high with 7 made threes as Johnson comes up with a steal. Finds Wembanyama, who forces it down. 21 points for Victor Wembanyama. Talked about it's not just the result of this game, which still there's some time left. It's also the point differential. Vassell, a three is good. Into Sohan. Spurs down 3. Wembanyama. Off to Osman. They need it. They tap it.
Well, nobody better to teach the game of basketball to a budding star than
Wembanyama over the top and nails it. You mentioned his percentages. Got 43 and 26 from 3. First confrontation. Reggie Jackson. Reverse layup. No. And Wemby's got it. They say he has an 8-foot wingspan. Reverse layup. No. And Wemby's got it. They say he has an 8-foot wingspan. So those kinds of tip balls as he shoots the 3 and nails it.
And you got to believe.
Now Wemby lets it go. He's averaging 5 3-point attempts per game. And as we've mentioned, Jokic threw it away. Now trouble here. Wemby coming in, and he's fouled hard. Season high is 27. If you're wondering, he's already got 8. Now Wemby turns the corner. Collins coming in. Inside Collins, no. Porter with a rebound. Long pass. And Wembanyama, the 8-foot reach.
Yeah.
Now Devin Vassell, heat check. That's no good. Vassell, no. Wembanyama, yes.
See, that's
has really hurt the Nuggets early with 9 points off the bench. Spurs outscoring the Nuggets bench 17-4. Vassell. And the tip in by Wembanyama.
See, that's all he does. It's smart by him. Just go right to the rim.
Wembanyama lets it go. Basket counts, foul. Keldon Johnson along the baseline. I think there might have been a block shot on that. Jokic quickly into the front court. Wembanyama. Jokic.
Wow, got grabbed on the arm. No call.
KCP backing up. It's short.
Jackson just goes in a little bit. He's going to get that rebound.
Wemby's got a basket. And a foul. Caldwell Pope on the back cut, and Wembanyama snatches it out of the air.
Fake low pass line. Get the arms down.
Into Jokic, and just a lob, lazy pass there.
That's going to be a little bit just above the head.
Collins dunks it in. Well, almost every tip he makes is controlled. That one was less controlled than usual. Jokic has his shot blocked. Pump fake. Jokic gets it back. Jokic, hook shot. There you go. You got to stretch it out there and then throw it up. Boy, you really pull for this kid. He puts so much into it. Got so much. Oh, and Wemby throws it down and a foul. Jamal Murray is getting closer and closer to returning. Not there yet. Christian Brown, shot blocked. Wemby's got it. On the drive, and one.
Cautious, and you got to be crisp with your passing, especially around DeJounte Murray.
Bay averages 14 a contest. First 2 minutes of this one here. And a three for Vida. Thinking the same thing, unfortunately.
Well, it looked like DeAndre Hunter was going to give a dribble handoff, and he just makes a burst toward the basket.
Wembanyama spins it in, and Collins puts it in.
Beautiful pass there.
Again, got a touch on it, and it ends up being a steal.
Push it, it's 3-on-2.
Right to the hole, got it back, and scores! Timeout Hawks. Trey Jones running the point now as Sohan gets a breather. Wembanyama trying to dance on Capella, and does! Wow, what a start. 4 or 5 from the floor, 10 points, 3 rebounds.
Yeah, that's when he looks like a 7'4" Kevin Durant.
Capella stuffed.
He gets 2 guys on him, flips it out, then Vassell with the extra pass.
Chetty averaging 8, now he had 27 triples. Spurs drip this one away. Sohan looking deep. Devin Vassell with a 2-head hammer. Hawks giving up 122.5 per game. Spurs come up with a steal. Wembanyama gives it up. Keldon to the hole. And there is Vic to finish that puppy off. Yeah. And UW up in Seattle before coming in with the Spurs in 2016, the number 29 pick.
Another testament to hard work. And remember, when he got here, he said he didn't know that there was a proper way to shoot the ball.
Hit 1-3, and he was only free throw. Knocked that one away. Here's Sohan ahead. Collins right back to Vic with a stuff. Oh, Mama Wembanyama! There are other bigs who can play a lot of positions. Jalen Johnson is out with a knee injury. Hawks could really be in trouble inside. And Wembanyama just...
And the lane's wide open for Trey.
106-105. Wembanyama the bucket right back at him.
That's a great pass by Trey Jones.
Bay on the second bounce. Vic blocks it. 2 bodies tumble. As he gave it up to Jones. Wembanyama swings it. Sohan finishes it. Oh, brother.
Rejects the screen. Here's Collins with the straightaway mid-range. Osman underneath, another offensive rebound. Vassell, a potent 3-ball shooter. Wembanyama soars in for the tip with the left.
Who is moving.
That takes a lot of courage.
That's exactly right. He's played well since he's been in there.
Making a homecoming. Like I said, he's from the area. Wembanyama goes quick on the shot and scores it.
Well, they have to do that.
Formation that set the 4th most in the league. Gobert couldn't get the handle. Johnson in a rush. Got it to go off glass.
You got to be careful here.
7-point lead. Sohan goes quick and got the reverse over Gobert. Loose ball comes out to Naz Reid.
Now this guy's going to look in the hole.
Oh, Wembanyama just packed that on the glass.
Whether it was the starters or Reid off the bench.
I'm surprised, QB, that he doesn't have more field goal attempts.
Yeah,
well, they could do a little bit more of that.
Oh, no, yeah, because he's moving without the ball.
Wembanyama flashes down on the block. Big time. Oh, there's a classy finish.
Put those 2 guys in the lineup, and you can see why Chicago was excited before the season. And now DeRozan. He meets a bunch of Spurs in the paint, and somehow Wembanyama comes away with it. But stolen from behind by Carter. Yeah, denied us of one of the... We were ready for a rim rack. Well, we got it anyway.
And a timeout, Chicago. 4 on the shot clock. Looking inside. Victor swoops underneath. Finds a way. Vucevic taken away by Vic. Here he comes. Off to Vassell. Wants it back. Vassell can't hit. Vic goes and gets it.
He's going to have to do it himself, apparently.
Vucevic backing down against V-Dub.
Yeah, I see now Victor got smarter. Didn't go for that little up and under.
Leads the break. Vassell again in traffic. Foul and one. Count it. 7 on the shot clock. Here is Wemby. Kicks it back out. Osman. Chetty can't connect. Victor high for the board. Puts it up and in. Spurs bounce back on top.
Obviously, way more length than anybody can handle.
Blocks the shot by Vucevic. Takes it away and brings it on the bounce. Hitting a couple of threes to boot. Collins looking for Wemby. Can't go there. Now he does. That's how it works.
Yep, just throw it up there where no one can get to it.
Vic off to Jones. Finds an opening as he dances in the paint. Vassell. Wembanyama for 2. With 2 seconds to go. Jones gives it up to Vassell. Victor spins, got it to go. Chicago 13 of 23 from the line. Spurs are 13 of 15 inside. Vic the passer to Trey Jones, and Jones a season high 18.
That rim's the size of a bathtub. You're just going to continue to throw it up there.
Down low. Victor knows what to do as he throws it down.
Here's the thing about a Greg Popovich team. Don't look at their record. They play extremely hard. Now, they may be struggling in execution and point guard play, but they get after you every night. And if you don't bring it, you will lose to San Antonio.
And that 2020 game he had against Chicago became the youngest player in NBA history. Post a 2020 game, besting the previous record set by Dwight Howard. And Wembanyama is able to knock down that 3. He's shooting below.
With the shot blocker like Wemby, go challenge him and possibly put him in foul trouble.
First lead for Houston. Wembanyama runs it up and in. The Spurs, typically, this is not a team, they don't drive very often.
And that's the thing, when you're coaching Wemby, do you just let him play free, or do you kind of put the reins on him? And you see those pull-up threes, very unique for him.
Sengun draws the double, and one of the best shot blockers in the league rejected that in a few amount of days over the next 2 months. A lot of back-to-backs. I mean, they're going to start playing a ton of games coming up. Good cut by Osman. The look from Wembanyama.
Playing basketball, and he's brought a spark to this ball club.
Defense turning into offense. 7 straight for the Rockets. They're up by 5 all alone. Underneath, that's an easy flush for Wembanyama.
I do want to point this out. The last time these two teams met, Wemby had some nice plays against Jabari, and knowing anything about Ime Udoka, wow.
But yeah, especially it was late in the game. The kind of the key sequences late in regulation. Wembanyama with another big-time stuff, this time on Tari Eason. It's been an off shooting half for Sengun, just 2 of 8. Both teams shooting in the 30s. And the layup good there for Johnson as he had a step on Brooks. On the 3, he's taken 6 of them. He's missed them all. Sengun to Green. And that time Wembanyama got all ball. The quick outlet, Brandon scoops it up and scores.
Bucks talk about a first shot to go.
Rockets were up 10. Got things going in the first half of the second quarter with that second unit. He's now 0 of 3 from 3. One of the better three-point shooters in the league this year has been Dylan Brooks. Wembanyama spins baseline and banks it up and in. First half shooting it was 14 of 18, including making 6 of their 8 threes. Wembanyama!
Oh my gosh.
With the ram.
Nasty wins this season, but guess what? I'd rather take wins than a nasty loss, okay?
The Spurs have only scored 2 points off the Rockets' 12 turnovers. I mean, Dylan Brooks is 1 for 11. Jalen Green's 2 for 10. Van Fleet's 4 of 15.
Sohan. Davis goes down as well, and he is not quick to get up. Inside, Sohan with the dunk. And timeout, Darvin Ham, as he has hit 52 triples.
Yeah, he's the one guy you don't want to get going.
Wembanyama knocks down the 3.
And then he comes back to steal it. And give it away to Russell. And Reeves brings it back. There is Wemby. Bringing it the other way.
And the other games where I've seen him successful, they've set back screens, on-ball screens. Like, they got to give him something else. See, there you go.
They also
just don't have shooting.
They don't have shooting, but they also don't have anybody for him to play a two-man game with.
Oh,
so that's
Wembanyama for three. Johnson. It's a right back. And got the shooter's roll over Davis. Davis off the Vanderbilt screen. And Wemby with the block this time on AD. As Russell exits. Wembanyama underneath, nearly tied up and then unties and throws down with the left hand. And the block. Keldon Johnson a balancing act. Oh, Baba Wembanyama! That's what you paid. 8 seconds to go. Shot clock off. Jones lost it. Reeves got it back. 4 seconds. 3. Davis blocked by Victor. And that shot will not count.
Responsible for more of the finger quote point guard duties lately.
Ooh.
And Wembanyama staying with it. Oh, Statue of Liberty, no. There aren't any veterans. Usually there's a veteran that'll get on guys in practice, so Pop is usually aggressive. There's a lob inside to Wembanyama. Makes the catch and lays it in. Kicks it out. Reddish lost the handle. 10th turnover for LA. Sohan. And we heard that smack over here.
Got his money's
that hurt. Yeah.
Come up with it. And Reeves hesitates in the corner, then lost control. McDermott.
So I'm talking about with Hayes.
Or Hayes is
right. He can get off the ground.
Vassell's miss. Wemby's cleanup. Oh my goodness. Trying to defend him. Hayes comes back against Victor. Says, get it out of here. And Jones attacking. Back out. Osman. 4th break.
Yeah.
And 5 in Houston on Monday night. And playing more time closer to the basket. And certainly his presence affected that miss.
But you have to have a little bit more experience, and you have to sell that lob.
Wembanyama here. And one. As they keep. 1:30 to go. Wemby for 3. Oh, mama! Wembanyama! Wemby again. Count it again! He's not done. 1-7.
James turned the corner. Baseline pass to Reeves. What a find. Comes off to Hayes. And Wembanyama got a piece. Vassell, one of the cornerstones, along with Wembanyama of this Spurs team, the youngest in the NBA. Wembanyama back to Vassell. Got it!
I'll take the production.
Okay.
No, I think Wembanyama with it.
Touches the paint, kicks it out to Vassell, who's off to a good start. Keldon Johnson already with a couple of threes. Wembanyama inside, got it to go. I believe he made that. Here's Branham, spins, lost his footing. Hey, let's call it a pass. Right to Wembanyama for the slam. The angular 7'3" rookie over to Vassell. They touch paint again and scored again. And one, Vassell. He's up to 10. They've shown a lot of character and resolve despite the losing. Wembanyama inside. They're going to count the bucket. Jackson Hayes in the ballgame. Christian Wood, the backup 5. LeBron inside. Hayes couldn't get the handle. Spurs have a 3-on-2. Vassell. Wembanyama, the trailer, found Sohan in traffic. Christian Wood, the backup 5. LeBron inside. Hayes couldn't get the handle. Spurs have a 3-on-2. Vassell. Wembanyama, the trailer, found Sohan in traffic. An astute play by the rookie Wembanyama.
Here's Wembanyama. Boy, the rape, the take, and the three. James with 21. Osman left alone, and a late closeout by Wood cost them. 1 of 6 from the foul line tonight. Leaving a lot of money at the free throw line, and that guy's been cash at the other end for the Spurs. He's got 12 assists tonight. Wembanyama punches it home.
They've got it all together. This is a pretty solid team. Jones on the drive, and the Spurs converge on him. Out of bounds, it'll go back to the Pelicans.
He got under 6 rebounds per game with his dominating size and strength.
Yeah, who's going to move him out of there? And who's going to stop that?
I love that.
At the end of the first quarter Friday. And the Lakers, even though they were without Davis and a couple of others, they had LeBron James who couldn't handle it. Oh, mama! Vassell finds VW for the stop. And the other night, the Spurs 43% from 3, make 18. Pulled the Lakers to 31% from 3 and making just 11. They're 14. Vassell pops the 3. Devin coming off that. It was the difference Friday night. It is the difference so far here. Spurs on the short side against the Pelicans. McDermott sprints to the hole with an opening.
That beats Trey.
Vassell back to Jeremy.
There's Victor again.
On the cut. Oh, Branham.
Again, that's when you just little recognition.
The steal, Branham makes up for it. Victor with the block that time on Murphy. Watch out, Malachi gives it up. Sohan to the basket. Hall of Fame, the jersey raising. Here is Osman. So, he's Shetty.
Very aggressive.
Straight for the Spurs.
That's right.
Jones. Victor said, not this time, young man. Jones back to Victor. For 3! Oh, mama! Wembanyama! In offense, 15 in defense as far as points allowed. Spurs average 110.6. 24 in the league, and there's a jumper. Yes, against McCollum as Vassell did that, then Wemby the rebound back. And Victor for 3. And knocks this one down. Vic got a little revenge, but it stays in possession of New Orleans. And that has been the answer for them.
Looking at their franchise record for 3 balls because they certainly had a ton of them this afternoon.
Wembanyama with the 2-hand dunk.
Vucevic in traffic, had it deterred with the traffic around him, and here comes Wembanyama. And a nice slip by Wembanyama to Malachi Branham for the first 2.
Well, the one thing I've seen so far different there, he's involved in the offense early.
Yep. Caruso was looking to slip it to Vucevic, another turnover.
In the pass.
There's the reach and the length of Wembanyama getting into the passing lane. Not a good pass by Vassell, so the Bulls get a break and get it back.
And Wembanyama got hit in the face, and it kind of threw him off.
Leads it up for Johnson in traffic. And 1 for Keldon Johnson, the Olympic gold medalist. You got to be able to draw Wembanyama.
Yeah, Wembanyama's playing his own. Trying to help out on everybody.
Yeah, he's basically going to play free safety. There's Keldon Johnson using the muscle. Vucevic a 3.
See, that's where you got to make Wembanyama play. Pay. If he's going to chase the ball like he is, you got to.
There he is. Now that is the first 2 of the night for Wembanyama. Vucevic bodying up on Wembanyama, who just got a hand on it. Even though he put his arm up a little late, doesn't matter. He's got such good reach. Sohan to Vassell. White jumping out to contest. 3 points, 3 rebounds. Now 4 rebounds, 3 assists. What a pass by Wembanyama.
Wemby.
To Sohan.
Wemby, don't.
Jones. Yes, he answers. Drummond. Carter. Back to Drummond. Blocked by Wembanyama. Osman to Wembanyama. In traffic, he was able to finish somehow. Beg your pardon, 7 of 8 from inside the three-point arc tonight. 17 points for Kobe. Wembanyama. Yes, there's a jumper for Wembanyama.
Got a streak of 8 straight double-digit scoring games. Great pass to Champagny. He was ready and waiting and drills the three. And Vic knocks down the triple.
Yeah, and that was contested by another 7-footer. It still has no effect on it.
His 35th three-point make. Olynyk, get out of here, says VW. And Victor took a shot to the face. Recovers. 8 on the shot clock. Back to Vassell. The spin move to the rim. And he got it and scored. Vassell inside. Back out to Devin. Nothing but the bottom on a wide open three.
But it's interesting how many the coaches are taking. They're obviously converting at a high enough rate. You're seeing a lot of them in the first half this season.
Yeah, thanks, Dan, as Will Hardy gets to keep his overtime or his timeout. 41-40 on his basket.
He was looking in the rim on that dunk.
8 for Lowry. Wembanyama off the glass and good and sent him to the line.
That is risky, boy. You missed that one. You may not see the light of day again.
Wembanyama converts for the Spurs' first points of the second half. He wasn't fully committed.
Yeah, that was
almost messed it up.
I was scared for him if he missed that one.
Yeah. Wemby with the block as they're down by 11. Just like that in the early minutes of the second half. Vassell in the paint. Got it to fall.
Yeah, Pop wasn't happy with the mysterious part of it because these guys know that the third quarter has been their problem. There's a big block.
Underneath, Dunn got fouled. Johnson with 14 on his second three. Here's Jones.
I think they got a piece of that one.
Complete their road trip at New Orleans. Nice cut from Devin, and Vic finds him, and he's fouled. And one for Devin Vassell. Particularly on those missed threes. Clarkson in the paint, back to Jones. Blocked and stopped, and here comes Wemby after the save. Keldon Johnson blocked, got it back. Looking for help. Wemby says, thank you, I'll take care of that, brother. Utah 20 of 22 from the line, plus 9 to the Spurs making just 11. Wembanyama blocks Clarkson's shot.
Devin Vassell is a threat to score, gives to Wembanyama into a spin move with a left hand banked and up and in. Take a look at the height one-on-one. Recovered by Branham, up ahead. Swing pass here to Wembanyama. Not too many passes get thrown by him, I'm guessing. Branham.
Possible short pull-up, maybe a fadeaway, but instead of letting that momentum take you backwards, Scoots goes forward.
After a loss tonight in overtime at Boston. Sohan 14 to shoot, whirling, backing down on Grant. Wembanyama steps up and banks and scores. Turns middle, stumbles, then kicks it outside to Sohan. Tried to slant, does, and scores. And Chauncey Billups will call time as the Blazers. His movement without the basketball is superior.
Yeah,
he just gets himself open. Slips a screen here, sets a rescreen so that Vassell can turn the corner and lays it in.
Coach Billups wants to establish a defensive culture, and he would like the offense to be good too, but he wants the offense to come mainly off the defense as Wemby skies to the basket.
Boy, San Antonio with active hands.
Yeah.
And a rebound to Wembanyama. The Frenchman will give it off, will whirl, and a beautiful lob pass. It's in the vicinity.
He passed it specifically to make that cut. He knew that on the pass that there'd be enough of a rest on the defensive side as he gets a block here, and then he can make the cut in 2 blocks in a row. That was smooth.
Out of necessity. Osman up top to Wembanyama. Triggers from 15 feet. Around and in. And the rebound grabbed by Brogdon. Quick outlet pass to Scoot. Works his way in deep. Goes to the body. Pachi had to come back to him, and he slams it with two hands. Henderson working the far edge. Off a Walker screen. Scoot into the lane. Steps in. Blocked away by Wembanyama, who comes down. Jones gives San Antonio a lead of 14. Here comes Grant. Trying to get something up to beat the buzzer. Double team.
The boogeyman.
Victor with 4 blocks already.
But he will get there. He's going to add some, I think, some muscle mass to his body. It's going to become much more of a challenge for teams to try to scheme against him.
Oh, boy. Three-pointer from Wembanyama, who has 20 points tonight.
Avery Johnson, General 5-0. I mean, so great. When you talk about veterans surrounding those elite players and guys who fit into.
8 points, 40-30 advantage San Antonio. You see the Blazers with 19 offensive rebounds. Of course, a lot of that the residue of 24% shooting from 3, 29 attempts. McDermott into the lane. Gets to the rim.
To each outing.
Scoot stumbles into the paint. Swatted away, 7 blocks. Wembanyama outlets then to Jones. McDermott catch and shoot in transition. Running right-hander up over Wembanyama is off. Wembanyama the rebound and the outlet. Comes to Jones. Ahead to Wembanyama. Sails to the rim. Never broke stride, Lamar, on a two-hand jam.
Now here goes Wemby. That's why they put it back in the game to make plays. That's a good pass.
It sure is. And has done all that damage. Comes out and screens. Slips the pick. They lob over the top. Rolls to the hole. Two-hand jam. Wembanyama 20. Make it 38 on the night.
Right, but you can see what the Celtics are trying to do there. They're trying to get Malachi Branham in these mismatches.
Victor again for 3. Wembanyama knocks it down, and the Spurs even it up at 5. Point shot tirelessly as well, too, Sean. He's shooting a career best 41% this year. Averaging career highs in points and assists. Victor underneath Porzingis this time. Scoops it up and Jeremy underneath brings down the rebound. Sohan pushing the pace here for the Spurs. Again, Victor all on alone, attended, and Victor knocks down yet his second three-pointer. Puts it up and in.
He stops on a dime. Gets Chetty going to the opposite side of the rim.
Oh, indeed. Victor, the reverse slam over Luke Cornet. Rebound, and so the Spurs get it right back, and Victor catch and shoot, puts it in. 5 unanswered for Wemby. The Spurs back to within 9. Jones spots McDermott. Doug back out to Victor. That's Horford on skates. Victor knocks it down.
Wow, how about that? Even out for Horford.
You said there's a little bit of Kobe in his game.
Yeah.
Devin Vassell, pull-up jumper on the mid-range for 2.
Victor's going to pick up an assist there. It's a good cut.
Sohan.
He was looking for him.
He had him. They do get it inside Victor with Jaylen Brown defending. Back to Jeremy, goes up strong and puts it in.
Wembanyama. Oh, Derek White. Oh, my goodness. What was that? I thought, for a glimpse there, I thought Derek White was going to block his shot.
Almost 5 minutes gone in the third. Wembanyama spots Malachi. Nice move by Malachi Branham. Outreaches. Spot start tonight. He's got 7 points. Malachi for 3. Victor with a putback with some authority. Over for the help. Brissett slides by the defense. Hauser in the corner for 3. Spins out. Great ball movement by the Celtics, though.
So Jaren picks up an early foul. See how he navigates. Miranda on Wembanyama. Crosses him over. And Wembanyama got the block. I'm going to dunk on him there, but Wembanyama, who had 8 blocks in the first meeting, has 1 already. Jaren backs down against Champagnie. Wembanyama gets another one.
Wembanyama steps up as a second side defender. Said Wembanyama will have his opportunities at the rim.
Branham lobs for Wembanyama.
The basket won't be able to get back.
Wembanyama top 10 in the league in dunks. No surprise as he continues to add to his total.
It is just by committee. Keldon Johnson, good player. Good hands there by
Wembanyama with the follow. Aldama got the knockaway, but it fell right to Wembanyama, who throws it down. Jaren. Wembanyama got another one. Loose ball to the floor. Keldon Johnson digs it out.
Hang around, make it be a game in the fourth quarter. But for this Grizzlies team, he had to create some excitement when they're in. Be able to get the stops, get out and run. As Wemby knocks down that jump.
8 for Wembanyama. Wembanyama had that streak of 8 straight double-doubles. Cans of 3. Morant surprised Jaren and Wemby with the block, and they're going to call a jump ball. Spurs are on average -7 points in third quarters. Morant trying to knock it away from Champagny. That is the worst. Here is a made 3 by Wembanyama. Exhilaration. You were saying something about Pop. Champagny for 3. His third triple of the game, all here in the second half. Moments after the Grizzlies.
There have been more opportunities and rebounds, but a body on a body and better intent by the Grizzlies on the offensive defensive glasses. Wemby's able to finish.
Michelle back the other way. Dunked by Wembanyama, and it's an 8-point game with 73 seconds remaining.
He had minutes restriction early on coming back from that knee injury, but the last 2 months, absolutely balling.
A spinner by Wembanyama. That was with the offhand, and he goes right into Lopez. Portis was on the wing. Johnson picked him up. Ball knocked away. Sohan vacuums it in. And they set up. Osman's at 2 threes. He'll penetrate and drive right here. Count it for 2 and a foul. Pirouette to find the 2. And look at them guard one another. Trying to poke it away.
Right back, right? Didn't I say there was going to be plays? They've got to be scrappy defensively.
Portis got it from Giannis. Knocked away by Wembanyama. Sohan, he's free from 3. Wembanyama climbing the ladder. 2-point game.
And had a healthy Middleton not played tonight, the Bucks would have been subject to disciplinary action since Middleton was an all-star back in 2022.
Wembanyama just put in his 10th. 12 for Middleton. Wembanyama. Oh, goes and puts it down. Maneuvers with a pass. Giannis volleyballs it back. Lopez. Wembanyama knocking it away twice.
Oh, that's a foul. Look at this.
Wembanyama.
Look at this.
Whoa!
Man. By Lillard. See if he can get going. Now that Middleton is lost for the evening as Wembanyama starting to heat up here.
It's Jones to Sohan with Portis defending. Inside, Wembanyama got it.
And how about the back cut on Giannis?
First free tonight. Wembanyama will take it in on Lopez. And Victor Wembanyama's got 23. We've got Antetokounmpo and the cross court to Lopez. Open in the corner. That's a nice block. Wembanyama deflection, a block by him, his 30.
An experience in not having a true closer on this team.
Lillard drives into Sohan. Wembanyama wipes it away with a rejection. It's Jones racing the other way. Vassell. Wembanyama 3. Good!
There's no way that Jones is going to be able to guard him.
The screen, the drive. Oh, it's knocked away by Wembanyama! Knocked away by Wembanyama!
Perhaps David Robinson, Tony Parker, Manu Ginobili.
I would say, it has to be David Robinson.
Jones inside, he lays it up, and then the answer is Devin Vassell. Thanks to our great sponsors, Ohio Lottery as well. You got to look at the Wendy's later. LeVert to the basket. That's knocked out of bounds by Wembanyama. There you see the run. It's the Cavs' first lead. Victor at the foul line. Finds a teammate, and Jones who fires. Jones connects.
Like I say, a back-breaking shot transition.
Wembanyama. It is amazing just to watch this man dribble, Brad, so comfortably, keeping players at bay.
Yeah.
Then I'll pull up and knock down a 3.
Yeah, his arms are so long. He dribbles that ball, and it's very under control.
Here is Sohan. He'll be tested with Allen down at that point of the floor. Allen can't get it to go. Wembanyama grabs the rebound.
See, I don't really understand this. Just, wow.
Just been so aggressive. How do you like that?
That's what I would think. That's what I would expect out of Wembanyama. Go down, post up anyone.
Sell ran out of real estate. Back to Sohan. Now it's Jones. Wembanyama spins, fades away, gets the roll.
See, that's where I want to see him. At halftime, I said, I don't know why he doesn't play in that mid-post or post more. If he starts playing there consistently, there's going to be a problem.
Wembanyama.
He doesn't play in that mid-post or post more. If he starts playing there consistently, there's going to be a problem.
Wembanyama has given the Spurs the lead. Merrill toward the basket, puts it up. That's swatted by Wembanyama, and then it hits Sam. Mitchell watched by Johnson. Over the top to Strus. Strus in toward Vassell, nearly lost it. Out it goes to LeVert. LeVert got run up the line by Sohan. Euro steps inside. That's swatted by Wembanyama. Here comes Vassell. Spurs are saying we're not done yet. This is a 3-possession game as Johnson lines up a 3. Now it's a 2-possession game with 65 seconds to go. Cavs need some stops here. Vassell over the top. Wembanyama thought about it. Goes down the alley, banks and scores. It's a 2-point game. Here comes Mitchell, and again the Cavs have to get this ball in, and it goes to Merrill. Merrill toward the basket, goes to LeVert. LeVert put it up. Blocked toward the sideline. Here's Sohan. Sohan for the win. Oh, brother.
Wow. What a game. My goodness. Woo.
It's different. Jones could take it to the rack and shows you there. And look at him bring it up the floor with ease. Can keep that dribble and then hand it off inside. Nice reverse on the drive. All 3 baskets combined, layups in this game. Isaiah Livers caught on one. That's a layup. Inside. That's a layup. Yeah, you're right. That's a layup. 1 free throw for Jaden. Wembanyama to the basket. Soft touch, it rattled and it went. He got it started for sure. One of the greatest commissioners in any sport, anytime, anywhere. There's the big man from France. Bogey goes baseline, fires, it won't fall. Rebound easily pulled off by Wembanyama, way ahead to Sohan for a jam. Isaiah Livers thought about the 3, whips it inside for Jalen against Wembanyama. Went one way, then the other, and Wembanyama got a piece of that shot. Wembanyama, nice wraparound feed. And he gets a jam for Sohan. Ran him in the lane. And they let the tallest guy out there bring it up the floor. After his 10th rebound, he has 12 points. They lob it to him inside. Easy dump back over his head. Wow. Devin Vassell has it. Now to Wembanyama. Into the paint. Vassell with a dunk. Trey Jones from the corner. Jaden Ivey misses the 3. Good look though. Can't fault that. Wembanyama shoots the pass inside to Julian Champagnie for a score. Screen from Wembanyama. Sohan barely drew iron on that one, but Wemby's got the rebound. Sohan in the basket, laid that one up and laid it in. Just little education on this newest member of the NBA. Oh! Wembanyama against James Wiseman. Hands it off to McDermott. Nice screen from Wembanyama, and McDermott all by himself buries it. He's a national champion. Sure, that's Jeff Biles' son. I was around when he was born, so I've known him a long time, and happy for him. He wanted to be a Wolverine. Spurs get a score from Osman. Wembanyama shovels to McDermott. His 3 is through.
He's showing a little rust here. Hopefully it lasts all night. Vassell got the bucket and the whistle.
That's better than short and being turned over and going for a dunk the other way.
Yeah, I hear you.
Richards, boy, you mentioned it. He is battling. Victor with the block and brings it up himself. Johnson, Wembanyama, McDermott, Branham. Vic goes up for the left. No, follows, tips again. Drops it in.
Oh, nearly impossible. That might have been blocked.
Oh, and Richards wins the scramble for it and dunks it.
It's like Victor assumed that his teammate had the defensive board.
And he says, I got the tray anyway. Vic knocking down the three.
Again, recognizing a mismatch.
Sohan against this Smith. Back to Wembanyama. Oh, mama! With authority. Now works as an analyst and was talking about players and coaches and what they think of officials this year. As Wemby knocks down the three. And usual, but it's like, he said, I watched the game recently, and it's like every call, someone is chatting with the official. Oh, my goodness. Chat that.
But he's so long and was able to hang in the air. It looked like it was perfect timing.
Gives it off to Vassell.
There's another one.
Back to Wemby.
Goodness.
Oh, Wembanyama. Victor again. Oh, my goodness. Stop it. Yes, thank you for the timeout. Stop that. Right off the head of Richards. Came right back to Vic. Vassell to Sohan. There's Victor. Two more. Just the way you draw it up.
That was a header.
Victor swoops around and scores.
Look at Connie Hawkins at 7'5".
Kicks it out, and they continue to work in on that San Antonio defense. Sadiq Bey, the fake and the three. Another offensive rebound by Capella. Inside, very congested. Down low they go. Champagny got it, and out of bounds. Here comes Young, a pump fake, and then a feed. And then he got it back, and Wembanyama knocked it away. And it's a shot by Johnson. Here's Trae Young. Off to Johnson. Hard, he goes inside. Wembanyama knocks it away. But a whistle blown and a foul called inside with a heavy collision while airborne. Trent Forrest is checked in. He's out of Florida State. Bumps his way in the paint and looks for Capella. Wembanyama is there. Look at the length. Oh, he got in the way of that shot.
He tried him. He tried him.
Now the Spurs, they fall back into a zone here.
DeJounte Murray is back in. Looking for Okongwu. Fumbles it away. First time in the second half. Scoreless in the first. Has it here. Works on Okongwu. Kept it alive. Shot clock at 5. Jones on the move. Wembanyama cleans it up. Bey cleans it up. He's got 9.
He does have 9.
Wembanyama at the other end. That's knocked away. Steal right there by the Spurs. Jones.
Oh, okay. Reds 23 with momentum. They got Big Mo on their side now.
Has come back in the game. It's 15-5 San Antonio. Vassell, Victor, and for 2.
What a play out of a timeout.
Bogdanovich inside. Oh, Wembanyama stuffs it right back. Second block. Cross court.
And then turns.
It was the 3rd longest in NBA history scoring that much as a team. McDermott 3. Wembanyama had the assist on that one.
29 the first half, has 33, but he didn't force that shot. He still got his teammate a good one.
Wembanyama 3. Trae Jones on the move. Wembanyama from 3. Johnson there.
No, he didn't.
Inside there.
Yes, he did. No, he didn't. Yes, he did. No, he didn't, Red.
Wembanyama.
Kev, did he do that?
Yes. He leads the Spurs. 33 for Young. Turnover right there. Sohan goes by Young. Wembanyama with a 2-handed flush.
Sohan's been great at that high screen and roll here in this 4th quarter going downhill.
Sohan, Wembanyama. Got it again. Counted foul.
No way. Like it had eyes. Oh, goodness. Wemby, stop showing off.
I mean, the buzz in this building right now. And what was a sleepwalk and a 35-point Atlanta lead. Amazing. Oh, checked up by Wembanyama. 5. shots.
Now I've got shooters in the corner and Devin Vassell and Keldon Johnson. Look at this. Ain't no way.
He's got 22 points in 11 minutes. Will come out to meet him. 3 to play in the fourth. Sohan, Wembanyama again drops the anvil.
He's dunking this like a Nerf hoop.
Wembanyama's got Capella on him on the wing.
Oh,
my nice pass inside to Trey Jones. Jalen Johnson with another nice basket, 16 for him. A basket at the other end by the Spurs.
Defensive team, Mike. They're just an awful defensive team. Oh.
That looks like two.
Always good to see Drew aggressive. They'll have to pick up more scoring slack with Derek White gone.
Wembanyama takes it, knocks down a three. Wemby right off the catch, knocks down his second three.
Well, he's much more aggressive than when we saw him about a month ago.
Jones finds Vassell, he can't hit. Offensive board put back up and in off the glass by Wemby.
Made me popular in Michigan.
Ramil Robinson going to the free throw line, right?
Yeah, exactly. And not, you know, with all due respect from Cambridge. Monty are going through a tough time now in Detroit, but he's having a very good career on the bench.
Wemby open and knocks down the free throw jump. But the game that you coached and the game you watch now, what's the biggest difference?
Big guys out in the perimeter, kind of nothing revolving around in on the box.
You know, the Spurs were able to put together a situation where they got Robinson and they got Duncan at the same time.
That was Giannis's rookie year. It was Brad Stevens' first year here, and Giannis. I remember a very insightful comment by me. You asked me what I thought of him. Look at Wemby. And I said, yeah, he's pretty good. I think he's going to be a good player. Mr. Walsh, Jordan Walsh are the only two. Spurs have 10.
Nice block by Cornette. Up ahead, Brissett right on the floor.
That wasn't going to happen. No.
Ages 8 to 14, see official rules for details.
Inside. He throws that one down.
Whoa!
That was late in the first quarter, and then not looked back since.
That's a great pass.
Take a charge and come right back offensively and get a bucket over Victor Wembanyama.
Here's a lob up to Wembanyama as it goes in for his first bucket.
And they run that play a lot. Now you need help. You have Tyus Jones.
And here comes Bagley coming right over. Champagny, 3, count it. Tyus with a floater. Wembanyama secures the rebound. And he's looking to push pace. He throws a lob up to Sohan.
And that was a 7'4".
Looking forward to seeing brother versus brother.
Well, what about this matchup right here? Denny Avdia versus Victor Wembanyama.
And Wembanyama wins that matchup over Denny. Jordan Poole working on Sohan. Poole dribbling with his left. Alice blocked by Wembanyama. Spurs on the run. Sohan blocked by Denny and Coon. Right. 3 on the shot clock. Blocked by Wemby. Victor Wembanyama leads the NBA in blocks at 3.1. As a wise man once said, you went to school, you do the math.
Yeah.
And there's another block by Wemby. Right into the hands of Bagley, who scores on the baseline.
Right here, you want to deny the ball.
Trey Jones upstairs to Wemby. Awkward, but it goes in. Story in the first quarter, Vassell. Here now is Wemby. Inside to Sohan on the alley-oop.
I mean, what a heads-up play right there by Victor Wembanyama.
Hey, Drew, when Zach tells Megan if they want a block on the pick and roll, what does that mean?
Switch. Yeah, but it's different terminology for different teams now.
Spurs just committed their 9th turnover. Bagley working on Wemby, blocked.
On a ball boy, believe it or not, in warm-ups.
Wemby on a lob, fouled by Bagley.
And this is where the natural vitals.
Lead is 2 for the Spurs. Wemby, 3. Timeout called by Wes Unseld Jr.
Window. Can the second unit come out here and create some separation? Defensively, getting stops. Oh, that was easy. But offensively, can you respond? I mean,
Jeremy Sohan. Vassell inside to Wemby. Wemby's left hand hook shot is good. Vassell. Wembanyama in the paint. Floating away from the bucket. And a timeout. Wes Unseld Jr. and the Spurs finding. Trey out to Wemby. Wemby for the tie. Trey looking for Wembanyama. Back to a cutting Trey Jones and scores. So we're tied again. Ooh, that's a tough one. Tyus. He misses, but there's Bagley.
and that was a huge putback right there. Type of momentum to the basket. See if you can get fouled.
Tyus, that was blocked by Wemby. Bagley, foul.
Oh, he has been a workhorse, Chris.
That was our first inclination that he would operate at the elbow or foul line.
Wembanyama, the step back three, and Victor strokes it. 3 triples early tonight for the visitors.
Look at this, 7'4" point guard.
And pulls up for the straight on triple and hits. Back-to-back trays for Wembanyama.
That can send any help. It is one-on-one with Wembanyama. Great play design, even better execution.
Lob for Embiid.
Nice simple basketball too. Tobias matched up with Johnson, went right at him over the right shoulder.
Wembanyama spins and off the window for 2.
He's trying to get his defender, the perimeter player, in this case Wesley, to go underneath the screen. Once he goes underneath, that leaves him space. Speaking of space.
Yeah, I was going to say, I feel like you had good hops back in the day.
I had to.
Yeah,
I wasn't 7'3", but I didn't have great hops. Look at that. Look at that.
Wembanyama has 16.
Trying to remember the last time I've seen someone do it like on a regular basis like this. I can't remember.
At least tied his season high for a first half with 30. Good drop off by Victor. 12 second chance points from the Sixers already. Wembanyama just throws it up with the left hand around Joel Embiid, and the oohs and ahs from the crowd say it all. Make it 38 for 21.
Looking for him. Ooh.
And Wembanyama able to lay it up and over his head.
That's not normal.
Earlier in tonight's game, Embiid trying to draw another foul on Wembanyama, no whistle.
Drive the ball.
Double comes, kicks out. Thank you for keeping tabs on that, partner. Turns around with the left hand off the window. Wembanyama back to Vassell. Cuts inside. Nice move by Vassell, and he draws the foul. Spurs not going away. Then down to San Francisco, but yeah, then back to Utah. A very deliberate Euro from Vassell. No, but Wembanyama there for the rebound and the bucket. Sixers with their eyes on their 29th win of the season. Martin downhill, blocked by Wembanyama.
Jalen Williams coming up big with the left side fadeaway jumper to help give his Thunder the victory.
Wembanyama with a spin and finish. Passionate NBA fans across the globe watching this one. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander matched up against Sohan. He turns it over. Holmgren, one of the top 5 shot blockers in the league. SGA over to Williams. Got blocked by the league's leading shot.
Which I thought was a very clear distinction for anyone that has followed what the Spurs organization has been able to do.
And there's another block by Wemby.
Like, you are in one camp or the other very clearly if you follow these two teams.
Wemby with a mismatch. Good help by Chet, but it didn't matter. Wembanyama.
They're well-rounded depth, and what they get from guys 8 through 11 sometimes, or 6 through 11, I should say, has been hugely important.
Butch Dagnall, as we alluded to a little bit earlier, going deep into his bench. Holmgren spinning, got it punched and hijacked by Wemby. He was lightly recruited, only had to beat out North Florida and Presbyterian College to get him on campus in Tallahassee. Nice rim run by Wemby. Got got it to go. We are seeing bigs evolve this game right now. Good contest by Holmgren. Wembanyama slams home the offensive board. McDermott. Wembanyama flashes and punches it home. Oh, he covered ground. Vassell guarded by Williams. Dort trying to deny the pass, and it goes inside to Sohan.
Great touch and strength by Jeremy Sohan.
Wemby with a high ball screen. Dort stays with him. Wesley got it to go. Man, SGA had it partially blocked by Wembanyama, who might have gotten a piece on that. Vassell in transition. Butter. Back out to Gilgeous-Alexander. Giddey. Oh, man. Wemby swallowed it.
It's not a big man's game in the traditional big man, but like Jonesy said in the first half, big men are now operating in different places on the floor.
Some things never change, like the low block
pretty classic
for Wemby. Goes quick against Holmgren and slammed it home. Put his shoulder into Chet.
The rim like that. Whoop, whoop.
And Wembanyama spins. Almost got it with the left, and not sure who tipped that in, but Wembanyama's nodding his head like, yeah, amongst all of his teammates.
Amazing.
And if you notice his post-game media sessions, as Wembanyama is going to have something to say after the game, Holmgren likes to.
Spurs 34% coming in from three, 24th in the league. Victor with the block. He had 7 in the game against Portland in Portland. Tried to dump it down to Champagne. It's picked away by 8. Simons weaving his way to the hoop. And there is Victor Wembanyama. Oh, mama. Destroyed it. Jones for 3. Yes. Samaki Walker, the one-time Spur. Jones picks up this one. Here comes Wemby. There it goes. On the drive, ball deflected and then stolen. Yeah, Doncic was 73 tonight in a Mavericks win against Atlanta. Osman lays it up and in, and one.
How about the lead pass by Victor?
Here's Simons. Blocked by Chetty, and off to the races. He's got Victor, and the finish. Oh, mama. Send him to the line. Portland the lead again by 2 as DeAndre Ayton with the bucket. He's got 4. Vic steps outside. Got the 3. The Spurs on top by 1.
Penetrating to his left, puts it back in his right hand.
Wemby. First don't succeed. Try again. Johnson. Vic for the fadeaway.
Oh, guys took their time there, allowed Victor to get back into play.
Simons miss. Wemby's rebound. Brings it up, gives it off. Johnson. Man, what an effort by Keldon Johnson. 28 seconds to go. About 10 seconds difference, game clock, shot clock. Wemby draws a crowd, the turnaround, good! Send him to the line!
Portland falling back into the zone, looks like.
Spurs trying to recognize that. Sohan inside from Wemby for 2.
There you go, just run your offense. Allow things to happen naturally because they had a lot of bad misses.
Yeah, this one deflects off. Wemby leads Trey Jones. Oh, and it gets fancy, goes underneath. Simons was there to try to crush it. Wemby couldn't control it, but Keldon gives him another chance. Another 3, and this one is good. Jones gives it up here to Devin Vassell. Wemby back to Devin. Pulls up from 15. Now made 102 triples. Wemby tries to match it. And does!
And oh, guess what? Paging Manu Ginobili. We have a bat on the floor.
That one, Champagne again, a touch after Sohan's miss. On the deck, back out.
Wemby. Got it for two. Back to Devin Vassell. The step back. Oh, he's feeling it. Oh, Wembanyama.
He's really poised for a big game. He's got to keep himself out there.
Edwards the miss. Comes off to Jones. Gobert giving chase. There's Wemby. Victor for two.
Oh, don't go for that reach, big fella.
Wemby with the steal. Oh, trying to go behind the back and just couldn't come up with the ball again. 6-year out of SMU.
And he's the one, he hit the big shot when he played for the Sixers that knocked us out of the play-in game, right?
Yep. Oh, Wemby. Nice touch as he rolls it off the iron and good. Trey, all you can do is laugh about that. Victor comes up with a loose one. Osman. Johnson for two. Vassell. The dunk and now a couple of the jumpers. Vassell. In the Spurs without Zach Collins tonight. His ankle giving him some problems as Vassell knocks down that jumper. Takes care of business there.
Oh, he just knows how to use his body. That was excellent footwork from Rudy Gobert.
Victor ran the floor, came to meet the ball. 9 of 15 from 3 for the Timberwolves, 60%. Vassell to Wemby for the flush.
That's an excellent pass there from Devin Vassell.
Victor 8 of 11 for the floor and blocks that shot. Vassell saves it. Here comes Jones ahead to Wembanyama. Sohan! Jones back to Victor. Out the fourth. Drops it right back to Trey Jones for an easy layup.
Yeah, we've seen that combination several times this year.
Reed to Anderson. Blocked by Wemby. Underneath. Gobert. Oh, he couldn't finish. And Wemby comes away with it. Vassell trying to shake Edwards. Vic for three. Swisheroo, baby. Oh,
Not the best start by either team, but let's see if our guys can kind of settle down into this one early.
Pass behind Wemby. Not a problem. Get it to him, and he reaches back and then slams it.
Excellent.
Trey back to Wemby. Inside the arc for two. On the drive, the kick out, slapped away. Spurs with a steal. Sohan.
Come up with that pass, easy dunk.
Devin. Making a living, making tough shots. And the Spurs have a 6-4 lead.
Doesn't mess around with it.
Leads the league in shooting percentage as a result at 69.7. Here is Devin from Wemby. Back to Victor. Easy tap.
Just a little too much. Challenge the defense. You have Victor wide open outside near the three-point line.
The deflection by Sohan and Jones. It was right to Victor Wembanyama. Former Wichita State Shocker averages just under 8 a game. Gets into the scoring column. Vic, his first miss. He follows it up with a stop.
Yeah, stayed in the play.
Kuzma. Victor literally takes it away.
Yeah, just caught it. Play the entire time.
Trey with 5 now. Victor bats that one away. And then Vassell saves it to Vic. Looks ahead. Victor has to save it. Jones says thank you. Give him an assist. Poole. Loose one. Jones. Wemby. Just literally drops it in.
Victor with 16.
Wow,
Beats Trey.
Just an outstanding pass there. He had the initial right little jumper. Scum almost faked himself out there.
Kuzma the other way, and then Wemby is there to greet him as Sohan bid on the fake. Any good mother would do that to my kid. He's gonna deal with me. Jones, no. Vic with the tap in. McDermott back to Vic. Over Bagley.
Yeah, you know, he just takes his time on that one, Bill. He gets a solid base underneath him.
So he didn't even complain. Osman. Wemby.
Oh, he just reached over the top.
Inside, Osman, count it! And the Spurs have the lead. Jones, back to Vic. 6 on the shot clock. Banks it in. He was going for the rebound.
Yes, he was. Fortunately for the Magic, I think that was Fultz who got back in there for the steal.
Wemby. Softly puts it up and in.
Yeah. Got a good solid.
Wemby. For 3.
That's always a great sign when he gets off to a good start from beyond the arc.
Bencaro, guys.
Has a couple 30-point games under his belt.
Yeah.
He's been great.
And certainly Spurs fans know it as Wemby gets another bucket here.
No question. And I just think that maybe people get caught up in looking at the games where Jeremy hasn't played well. And, you know.
Guarded by Carter. Off to Devin. Lets him fly by. Hits the jumper.
That combination's been working well.
Chetty pushing it. Alley-oop. Count it. And a foul. Wow. Inbound to Victor. Inside to McDermott for the dunk.
I thought that was picked off. Didn't quite have his feet set like he wanted to on that. When he's falling backwards, that's when you leave the shot short.
Underneath, Isaac, blocked by Wemby. For Osman, make sure he's in the game. Paid off. And then Wemby with a left-hand hook.
Yeah, good ball fake there to get it.
Wemby, off to Devin. 3 seconds to go. Got it. 0.8 on the clock. Blocked and taken away. Folks got it back, throws it up. Yeah, 2 threes to start the half. Wembanyama got it.
Wow, soft touch. Ball looked like he was going to come out.
Dunk. Mo Wagner blocked by Wemby. Isaac, and it comes back out. McDermott, cross court. Osman. Wembanyama for 3. Ingles. Swings it back. It's deflected and stolen. Blocked and taken away. Champagny, Sohan. 7 on the shot clock. Rims the 3. Vic puts it up and in on the offensive glass.
How about that? Just reaches out for that offensive rebound. It's literally underneath the rim. There's really nothing Julian could do in that situation there. And Zion with a nice post-up. He's just too big to get back around.
Vic looking for some space, and he found it.
Hook over the top of Valanciunas.
Ingram. Wemby got that. 24-10 in the Houston win.
That was a smart decision there by Valanciunas. Oh, look at that.
Oh, nice pass and an easy 2 for Jones. Chetty, too strong on that one. Vic taps it. Jones recovers. Finds an opening. 6 of their last 10 coming in here tonight, even though they were a winner at Houston in their last game. Wemby wrestles it away, and then a foul is also called.
I'm not the only one. I mean, I'm not one to call babies ugly, but I saw Victor make a baseline jumper there, if I'm not mistaken.
Champagny, just to Grant.
Worried about my rabies update. There you go. Oh. Thank you, Victor. And those flagrant shots, they're just a little bit harder than regular free throws, and this is the type of stuff you practice all the time.
Spurs on the inbound, get the pass from Wemby, gets it right back. Valanciunas was the intended receiver, and again, Champagny right in the middle of the defense. Jones. For three! Just checking their video crew, and they're saying, nope, don't challenge that one. Shot clock off, 6 seconds. Wemby. He's fouled. He scores! Oh, mama, Wembanyama! Vassell knocks down the jumper to start the Spurs scoring for the second half. Sohan back to Victor. Finds the three, drops it back to Sohan, and he scores! And has 17. Did not play in the Houston game on Wednesday night. Wemby. Get in there. It does. Wow. New Orleans finishing up a 4-game road trip. They'll be home to take on Toronto, followed by the Clippers and the Lakers. The Spurs answer here.
He's got to keep himself out there on the floor, maybe catch his second wind. Again, he looked a little gassed. Uh-oh, got a steal.
Can he keep it away from him? He goes up. Too hard. Sohan!
Not to try to test him at the rim.
Alvarado. Oh. Victor said that's why you should have passed it again. He's got Daniels on him. He's talking about Wemby. He spins it to Branham, who scores. What a pass. What a catch. McCollum. Back to Williamson. Blocked by Wemby. 1 minute to go. Sohan right back to Wembanyama. Champagny hits the three. Not only has Cleveland won 4 in a row, they've won 12 of their last 13. Victor for three.
Just sneaking around the arm of Allen.
Spurs 2 3 balls to try to counter this flurry of the start the other way. The steal by San Antonio. Jeremy gives up the dribble. Spurs 2 of 7. 2 have been threes.
And that's what I talked about. And that's what my spies have been telling me, that this team's been playing better once they're going inside.
Victor. Oh, a dance on Jared Allen.
High percentage shots to start this one off. I just don't know how long our guys can exist on the 3-ball or with the 3.
Wemby. Victor. Nearly lost it. He got a little sloppy with it as he tried to bounce it into Keldon. 9 on the shot clock. Doesn't matter. Osman. Displays in the exhibition hall.
Yeah, smells soon to follow.
Yeah, the animals will be here in no time. Okoro knocked away by Wembanyama. Victor leading the break after the rebound. Cavs giving chase. Back to Victor. And Victor, he can get going here. And a nice start to the game. Shovels it to Trey Jones.
Unselfish play there. Could have easily followed through.
Victor slaps it back to Champagny. 9 on the shot clock. Inside. And the flush. Victor out front with it. Tries to slide it inside. Gets it back. And now goes to work. Off the window. Niang to Okoro. Mobley rejected, but right back in his hands. And now here's Mobley with the dunk.
It's amazing how long he is. I mean, you can throw him a fake. He doesn't have to leave the floor, and he still can make an impact on your shot.
Champagny missed on the putback. That's Wembanyama for a triple. Jimmy Butler really in a strong groove right now. Tonight's his 13th consecutive game play. Bam, quick move on Wembanyama, who got a piece of it. Stumbling Bam was hand checking, and that's why he got whistled for the foul. Wembanyama back to Vassell. A fadeaway off one leg for 2 points. 2-point Heat lead, 6:40 to go in a first quarter that's already had 10 lead changes. Heat have made 7 of their first 10 shots. Look out, Wembanyama rolls it in.
Some really quality looks from downtown. Unable to hit many tonight, just 1 for 5. Wembanyama! That's a big-time stuff, though. No more than 8 minutes left, first half, a 3-point Heat lead. Duncan down the lane, trying to lob it to Bam. It was deflected away by Wembanyama. Vassell shooting 47% this year en route to his 19 points a game. Oh, the steal by Sohan. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, and a foul. And here comes Wembanyama. Look at the handle. At 7'3". That's God-gifted. Sohan. Well, Jeremy Sohan, that's his second score. Doubled, hero for the triple. Not that time. Well, the shooting has been awful for the Heat. Wembanyama right underneath, able to soar and then plant another seed. It's a 4-point Heat lead. 11:20 left, third quarter. We're just getting started here in the second half. Wembanyama connects from downtown. This one rolls off to Wembanyama. His 9th rebound tonight. Victor for 3. Wow. Wembanyama with 3 triples in the game.
Really like how he stepped through that there on the shorter Champagny.
Oh, great pass by Wembanyama. Off the bounce, fed a cutting.
Jalen Suggs shoots for 3. Rebound ricochets to Fultz. He'll challenge Wembanyama. Wemby gets the block. Fultz saves it back out to Banchero.
And rebound the basketball. Second opportunities for the Spurs.
That's a 3 for Victor Wembanyama. Branham, Wembanyama. That's an easy free throw line jumper for Victor Wembanyama. Now last year that rate for Markelle was, wow, that backed off the board. Wembanyama got it, put it in with the left hand. I don't think that was the intended pass. Ray Jones also on that list as Wagner swatted away by Wembanyama.
He didn't freeze him that time.
36-29. Ooh. Anthony bouncing it, picked off by Wembanyama.
The last game, just decision-making. Double teaming Jalen Suggs in the post. And
will be Jones. Cross court to Champagny. Wembanyama, fadeaway jumper. That's good. Wembanyama on the give to Vassell. Vassell's jumper is good. He is a talented offensive player.
The big numbers, 41 in the quarter. That's a nice steal.
Here, Harris got the steal. Wembanyama with the block.
All the way. Kept it in that right hand and just threw it up there.
Wembanyama for 3. Here comes Trey Jones the other way. Branham. Wembanyama throws it over Wagner with the left hand and a foul on Wagner.
You mentioned Chet Holmgren before in a race with this guy for Rookie of the Year. And there's a smooth jumper as the Spurs take the lead.
Until you can get back and start running and conditioning, it's not like you could do a whole lot to keep yourself in game shape.
Wembanyama, the touch. Every day is Valentine's
love on the ones
Day.
you love. Let's not make it a holiday.
Here's Wembanyama going to work right off the bat. Victor Wembanyama.
5'2", but having that type of size and that type of versatility is helpful.
Wembanyama went down again. It was just a decoy, and he knocks down a 3. Guys could get up so quick. Here's Wembanyama. Backdoor to Vassell and a 2-hand slam. Turns, leans. Rebound deflected back. Spurs still with it. Wembanyama. Oh, a deep one. He buries it.
I mean, I bet some couples like both have on a Yankees hat.
Yeah, that's a gimme. And speaking of gimmies, Wembanyama's made 3. Seven to shoot. Schroeder slipping through. Blocked by Johnson. Claxton. Might have been deflected by Wembanyama, and the Spurs break out.
Nice man.
3 is good for Vassell. Went through the chest of Wembanyama to get a dunk. Kind of set the tone in this matchup. But there you see the
the skills on display of Sohan for Wembanyama. Over the top. And you can see the height advantage comes in handy when you've got to look for that.
And for San Antonio, speaking of a road trip, they're currently on the rodeo road trip. And Wemby, tough to work on the inside. He leads the NBA in block shots. Here's Victor. Steps outside, and the three is good. Wembanyama, right, the ability to step out there. Record necessarily hasn't improved all that much. However, just their efficiency. Here's Jones working with Wemby, and the people are getting what they want early.
And that's all part of your roster construction in the offseason in terms of what you're going to look for.
And again on the inside, denied. Since the timeout, RJ drive, kick, corner three, quickly no. Offensive rebound. And Wemby with the denial. 3 blocks for Wembanyama. Jones.
Wow, what a beautiful pass.
Assist, Jack, just 2 turnovers. And up top, good job by Jakob, but then Wembanyama on the inside. Behind the back, knocked away. Victor. I tell you what.
Wow, how
tough is that? Scotty B looking for Jakob and a turnover. Wembanyama creating everything for the Spurs. Sohan right to the iron. Thrown toward Jack. Here's Wesley. Finds Wembanyama cut off. Henry Olynyk knocks it away. Wemby stays with it. Step through. Wesley, oh my. San Antonio shooting 64% from the field. Wemby open. 3. Good. He's that good. Screen set by Olynyk. Puts it back out quick. Trying to get around Wembanyama.
He's kind of getting away. Excuse me.
Wemby on the inside with a left.
Off the glass. So many runouts.
San Antonio 10 and 43. Raptors 19 and 34.
Look at that. Good recognition.
Well, that's why I say this summer, it's a big summer. Johnson lays it up in him because 17-5 run.
What a remarkable athlete and terrific young man.
Oh, yeah. Wembanyama and a slam dunk. I mean, that was from outside the restricted area. It's going to be all uphill more than likely from here for them. Here's Pirtle, denied by Wembanyama. Went through a tough time. He dropped 7 in a row. And even when you're trying to show an array of moves, Barnes underneath, 6 blocks, 7 blocks. Vassell up top.
I've heard you sing that song.
Yes, Amarillo by morning. Amarillo's where I'll be. And Wembanyama.
A block and a rebound on that possession. Yeah, I'm saying points.
Yeah.
Points, rebounds, assists, and blocks.
Another minute remaining in third quarter action. Brown looks for Scotty B. And blocked from behind. That's his 9th. Here's Johnson. Sohan with it. Wembanyama. Wemby, he's played 25 minutes. Grady, operating, scoop shot. Throws it up. Can't believe it.
A triple-double in blocks for Victor Wembanyama.
Wow.
And Victor finishes it off behind the back pass.
Now with Sohan inside, good defense, ball swatted away. Luke in the open court, lobs it up for P.J. Washington. No goaltend. Wemby was able to reach that. Leading the NBA over 3 blocks per game. He just had 10 on Monday night, and then the off-the-bounce three-pointer.
Defense to offense, led by Kyrie with the steal.
Devin Vassell, pull-up is good.
Get the ball up the floor, Mavericks. That's good stuff.
4-3, Wemby.
Uh-oh. There's some oohs and ahs happening.
They start missing the perimeter shots. We've seen them really focus on getting to the paint. Luka with a nice change of pace to get more points in the paint. And I think that's...
Champagnie gives it up to Jeremy Sohan. Sohan turned down a three. He's 2 for his last 25 on threes. And now Wembanyama has a chance for a three-point play. Waiting for support in transition. Hardaway just came into the game. Gafford went out. Washington to Powell. Powell's in the game as well. And Powell is turned away inside. Managing that. It's not a re-aggravation or worsening of that situation. Just being smart and cautious. Pass out to Champagnie for a three-pointer.
You know, they contested 2, saw the consecutive possessions, and you know, they're going to give it to you. You got to be able to knock it down.
That's where he's impossible.
He had a touch of the ball. Now here's Wembanyama, and he kind of lost the ball and is still able to kind of bat it up there.
13 first half turnovers, I believe, the other night.
I think you're right, yeah. But then only 3 in the second half.
Yes.
Got that under control, and obviously that was an important part of the comeback. Well, here is an inside pivot that just starts a graceful move by Wemby. Blake Wesley scores inside.
That was tough.
Bank shot attempt is missed by Devin Vassell. Well, it is the Kyrie show here as it's Luka lobbing for Daniel Gafford, the man with the perspicacious knowledge of stats.
Bully ball, gave him a shoulder, sitting staggering back.
Trey Jones upstairs with the shot. It rolled out. Josh Green, pull-up block. Wemby back to Green. Finds P.J. Washington in the second and third quarters. And what was once a 15-point San Antonio Spurs lead is now a distant memory. A Malachi Branham three is good. 29% on his threes this year.
Send him on into the All-Star break.
Where he will be a starter for the 4th time and in the game for the 5th time. Very quick move by Wemby.
I mean, it's still raw. You can just tell he's still raw talent. That's the scary part.
Oh, here he is again. And there's, you know, as Skin said earlier, that is impossible. Next dead ball, there's going to be a lot of changes on both sides. Wemby with an elbow jumper, and that dead ball is happening right now.
When you're playing against a guy that has an impact like Victor Wembanyama, I mean, you got to still play your game, and I think the Kings are very disciplined with that.
There he is. He's on the board now, Victor Wembanyama.
Absolutely. I think Domas has done a really good job so far of how he's approaching that matchup.
Here he is trying to go right at him, loses control. Sohan with the steal. Trey Jones in transition. Back out to Wembanyama. The 7-3. Oh, a little look away. Here he is trying to go right at him, loses control. Sohan with the steal. Trey Jones in transition. Back out to Wembanyama. The 7-3. Oh, a little look away. Wow.
And that was something. Yeah. He's a really great passer. I mean, he's turnover prone. He makes mistakes, but he said the way he sees the floor for his age is really, really impressive to him.
Greg Popovich having some words there for John Butler in transition. Oh, that's too easy right there, the big fella. Once he gets it down low, yeah.
You got to push here. You got to try to do your best to really attack them before they set.
Yeah, live ball turnover as Wemby comes up with a block. He's so good at that, right? Good. Yes. Kings on top now. Oh, here's Cedi Osman, full head of steam. Oh, Wembanyama.
Yeah, and he created that all on his own, and just really getting a tap on that.
Kings up by 8, tying their largest lead of the game. Under a minute to play here in the second. Oh, Wembanyama. That was a slow-mo Euro there from the 7-3 big man. Including 5 triples. Shot clock now down to 4. Champagnie, oh, he went for a poster.
Look how quick that ball is popping for the Spurs.
Champagnie has 8. Here's Fox. He's saying mouse in the house. He's double. Throws it away. Turnover Sacramento, just their 4th. Here comes Sohan. No, Wembanyama, yes. You know, as we watch this Spurs team, and I know you've alluded to it, entirely different team. Like, you know, they look like a team. I didn't feel like they did back in November. They look like they know what they're doing now.
They have made a ton. Finally, by San Antonio to that DHO action between Kevin Huerter and Domantas Sabonis. And what it did is it freed up Harrison Barnes. But that's where the Kings need to be able to slow this team down.
Both teams shooting above 50%. Look at Domas. Oh, switch pivots. Wembanyama. Volleyball spike that one. Just the free throws. It stays 78-71. Vassell. Oh, a lot of contact and one. And he's barking to his own bench. This crowd appreciating that move by Domantas Sabonis. Oh, Keegan Murray, Moses Malone style, gets his own rebound.
It's been their defense. They were a much better defensive team a year ago, but when you get rid of Drew Holiday, there's a little bit to do with that.
Yeah, you get rid of one of the best on-ball defenders. As Keldon Johnson now for three.
The worst thing you can give a young team is confidence in the fourth quarter, and there's a turnover by the Kings.
In transition, Malachi Branham, yes, Mike Brown.
Let him make some good decisions offensively.
Bucks doubled on the inside. Alex Lynn staying with it. Second effort by A. Lynn.
And how she was able to really, you know, impact games and teams and winning in that way, I think she's going to be key to Wembanyama's development.
Yeah, and I want to take this time to send a shout out.
He's going to go to Keldon again. Instead, he swung the ball to the opposite side.
Victor pulls up. That's a three-pointer. That's good. Victor hits the strings.
Under 3 to play now. Sohan being a pest. Forces the turnover. Wembanyama hacked and one. Wow. HB with the foul.
First opportunity for the Lakers. Here's AR. Long shot, long rebound. Tap by Victor. Blocked by Victor. Saw that one coming. Well, we're a little over 4 minutes into this game. It's 5-5. Vassell, Sohan. Victor had an opportunity. Now Wembanyama rattles it in from downtown. From France, 7-3, 7-4. You take your pick. He's a big dude. Not a great pass. However, fortunately, Jones in the attacking 47. They played Sacramento tough last night. Wemby got it again. Spanning both pre and post All-Star game. Champagny. Sohan's right there. Give it up to Wembanyama. Trying to put a move on AD. He knows AD has 2 fouls. So he goes all the way to the rim. Oh, look out. Sohan went down hard. And he's in pain a little bit at the other end of D'Angelo Russell. Taurean Prince looks aggressive. Yet another lob attempt, and it almost went in. Third and final meeting of the year. Lakers battling Golden State for that 9th and 10th spot. Wembanyama after the turnover. Branham goes right at Spencer and scores. He was starter for a while. St. Vincent St. Mary's High School. Victor down the middle. He goes. Count it. He's back at it again. 21-2 run in that first quarter. That followed up a 9-0 Spurs run. Underneath, Branham lays it up and in. Nobody home defensively. Now the Lakers starting a stretch of 8 out of 9 at home, including a road game against the Clippers. Can extend that nearly to the end of March. Nothing but net. Less than 2 minutes to play. And we're taking you to the studio in the Jack in the Box halftime report. In a couple of minutes, that's a good glide and score by Sohan. Trying to guard Reeves, runs right into the defender. Little OC that time. Jones, Sohan, look out! Here comes Victor on the break. Sohan, front court. Wembanyama, bounce, good pass, and the soft throw down by Sohan. Well, he knows Victor's got 3, so he's going to go right at him and attack. Up and under, but Wembanyama was there. And who's going to fit alongside of him?
Absolutely, and I think, of course, if you've watched the San Antonio Spurs, as you've alluded to, it's just been a different combination all season long, trying to figure out just with who the guys they have. That's special, but that's your foundational piece.
Absolutely. They've lost 9 out of 10. Jones, he attacks underneath. Nearly 25 a game. 19th in points right now in the NBA. Victor launches three. And by the way, Rui had a career-high 36, you might recall, in that final game before the break in Utah. Wembanyama, wide open in the corner. Set, fired, get! That's Trey Jones. And our great crew, of course. Let's not leave anyone out. Helping bring Laker basketball to you. Wemby with the left hand, the scoop, and the score.
Totally.
And game down the road. That one is tapped. Jackson Hayes controls it. LeBron with two, with one. Look out, LBJ. Did he get fouled? It's going to happen sooner rather than later. This upcoming week, perhaps. Some of his dunks in college. Ooh. Reeves. We're going to go back the other way. Johnson. Bouncing right into Rui, and that's an and one.
Yeah, on top of that, you've got to take care of the ball. I know it's a broken record sometimes, but Jazz have to be able to take care of it. As I say that, John Collins almost loses it.
Second block of the night for San Antonio.
You've got to work on your handles a lot if you're that size.
Puts up a shot. The prayer answered. Where did that come from, T? It was a quick push off the window. Keontae George gave it up on the turnover. Trey Jones inside. The bucket drops. And Wemby put 8-minute mark of this opening quarter. Here's John Collins on a drive inside. Takes on the big 7-4.
The Jazz have to decide whether they're going to keep attacking or not.
They attack again. Another block. And another outlet pass. And out of bounds. That's one of his favorite spots, just past the free throw line, 17-footer, and 13 for Clarkson, 13 for Markkanen in the first half. That's what Wembanyama does and does well.
Now what the Jazz can't do is settle for outside shots now that Wemby's back in the game.
Wesley. Smooth shot from 16 feet straight away.
We love the energy he brings, even when he's not hitting a lot of shots.
He's really moved the ball well, and Wembanyama, I mean, really almost ceiling high. Stay close. Jazz halftime presented by Mark Miller Subaru. Mark Miller Subaru, Utah's only negotiation-free Subaru retailer. The Lemon Mike upstairs will have all the highlights and stats. That ball stripped away. Trey Jones front court. I have a feeling Wemby's going to be a centerpiece of this offense, and right there a left-hand fly-in. That ball just kind of ricochets around, and Champagnie scores his first bucket of the game. He was 0 for 3 in the first half. Here's Keontae, runs inside on the big man, taken away. You could match that easily tonight. Wembanyama turns in on Hendricks. Oh, just the triple team, the big man. Vassell drops a triple. Vassell with 15. 7 minutes to play in the third. Here comes Markkanen. Again, you try, and you're going to have to try again.
Yeah, that's just desire. I mean, defense is not what a lot of players work on in the offseason. The fact that Wemby can do what he does.
By the way, the Hawks did lose tonight to Orlando. Oh, my. Quick-footed. 8 minutes left. Vassell off the elbow.
That when they play fast, they play the best. They're 7th in fast break points as well, so super important to get back. Operating versus drop coverage, they're playing drop about 70% of the times. Sometimes it's just okay to dribble out. You know, you don't have to always get to the basket or force the issue. Good cut that time by Champagnie from the corner. Blocks. Rudy Gobert is going to be right there. If Wemby doesn't block it, Rudy's going to be there for the putback, and what a spin move on the baseline. That's what's so astounding.
Kyle Anderson using the Gobert screen, got it back, couldn't finish. Wembanyama. Wemby getting it back, showing off the handle. Gonna step back, tough three, swish. Wow. Take that with you. Oh, threading the needle. Beautiful feed from Wembanyama.
It was. Some guys are just blessed that way, you know.
Vassell hanging and getting the finish.
Devin Vassell saying, well, I've not been getting too many jumpers. I'm going to go ahead and attack the basket.
Morris puts it up and off, got it back. Blocked by Wembanyama, who collects it all in one motion. Vassell, pull up. Nice baseline move to get the J.
Against the Lakers, the 5 blocks, you know, the block category he's been dominating as Nas gets another one inside. Number 1 defense in the NBA. He's improved all aspects of his game. Still a great 3-point shooter.
Wembanyama, first field goals.
I don't even know how you pick a highlight package right now.
Wembanyama finishing the lob. Alexander Walker on the attack, can't finish. Wembanyama the other way, his 11th rebound of the game. Down the lane, and man, he could have dunked that with his elbow. 34-point night. Bounce pass, looking for Gobert. In the lane, pull up, rolls out. Gobert blocked by Wembanyama, his 4th of the night. Outside and out.
SGA, you want to keep him off the line. Easier said than done. He's not only 88%. He shot 512 free throws, and that's paid off for Keldon Johnson. He bounced back with a 20-point night against Minnesota. And now Vassell knocks down the 3, and the Spurs tie it at 10. SGA in the paint. Victor got that one after Sohan went for the fake.
Backed him up all the way underneath the rim.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander blocked away again by Victor. Here's Trey Jones. Options. Champagny for 3.
They think they're unlimited.
That's right. Long ball inside. There you go. Victor Wembanyama and Vassell. Both teams shooting well from 3, and both teams 5 of 5 from the free throw line. Malachi blocked by Holmgren. Back out Osman. You'll take a 3 instead of 2 anyway. Now against Holmgren. Puts it up and in. 7 shooting as well as 3 rebounds. Spurs lead cut to 3. Make it 6. Vic with the 3-pointer. 32% is his shooting mark from distance. Oh, another block.
Against you.
He finally wears you out. Vassell with a miss. Wemby right there to put it back in.
Jalen Williams was their best draft pick last year.
Yeah.
He's a phenomenal player.
Wemby rolls around and falls in on the baseline jumper. Victor back out to Vassell. In the paint.
That's one-handed jumper there.
31 seconds to go. About 9.5 seconds different shot clock, game clock. Knocked away, and the Spurs come up with a steal. Wemby got the 3 ball. Wow.
Aggressive on the defensive end. You can't get after him.
Spurs with 4 fouls already. Wemby stops that pass. Puts it ahead. Jones on the drive.
How many times are you going to see that? A guy at 7'2" or 3, putting it underneath the arm of the defense.
And then Vic drains a 3. He brings it back for OKC. And now Williams again. He is in full mode attack. Holmgren kept it alive. Figures in a mainstay in this Thunder lineup. Wemby to Sohan for 2.
There you go. Quick shot there. No, just give it to number 1 and then start cutting and moving.
5, 3. Jones launches. Oh, mama!
Even when Victor fumbles the ball, you still get something good out of it.
He fires. He scores! Oh, mama! Wembanyama! Devin stops and fires. Got it! Here's Vassell. Back to Victor. Another three. Get out of here! Oh, my goodness!
As he goes into that shot.
28 for Victor Wembanyama. Holmgren trying to answer. He is stuffed and taken away. Wemby with Siakam on him. Here is Vassell. Devin fires. And Wemby to flush it down.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of bigs.
Three-point shooting, just 31%. On the year, they're 37.9, seventh in the league. Here's Victor. Got it to roll. For the Pacers, Nesmith. Wemby inside. Branham for two.
Again, that's what I'm talking about.
In double figures now with 10. The lead is cut to 8. They look to Wemby, and why not? As he stuffs it in.
Yeah. How about that? And the pass was low.
Smith against Vic. Throws it back out. Another block for Victor. With the consistency that he still performs at. Wemby on the drive. Oh, mama, Wembanyama.
How about that beautiful pull through?
And then with 71 triples. Vic drops it off to Sohan. And on the shot clock. Swings in with the left hand.
Yeah, that's scary if you're a defender.
Toppin never had possession of that ball.
Now go ahead. It was a free shot because you had Victor in the paint.
Toppin blocked by Victor. And here he comes on the bounce. Ahead, Jones. And the layup. Pop was saying go, but now you might be too late to get the 2 for 1.
Yeah, a few more seconds on the clock and you had it.
Victor to the rescue. The other side, Siakam with 11. McConnell, their leader, getting 14 off the bench. And Wemby gets his 3rd block to start the 3rd quarter. Victor pushed out a little bit by Nesmith. Makes the baseline jumper down. He is cornered underneath. Back out, Vassell. Wow. Just in the nick of time.
Oh, give Devin Vassell credit there.
Back out, Halliburton. Oh, Victor, and then he went off without the ball. Branham. Victor, back to Branham. Corner 3. Oh, got that baby.
Bad break there.
Wemby taking the 3. Underneath, finds Branham. Brilliant pass.
Well, tough angle. There it is. Get Victor the ball. Uh-oh.
In the lane to Sohan. Wide open. 6:50 on the clock. Nembhard. Second thought, pitches it back out. And another block. Turner's miss. Wemby. Give him a 3! And he lets the crowd know he appreciates their support. Spurs 20 assists on 28 field goals. Second in the league behind Indiana in the assist column. Spurs averaging 29 a game. Victor picks this one off. Devin regains it. 10 on the shot clock ahead to Victor. Stops and fires. Goodness gracious. Wesley on with Johnson, Wemby, Osman, and Branham. Inside. Victor got the turnaround. Sohan. Vic. And 1. Count it. Player's not understanding what he wants, though. Now, Victor near the paint. Sohan. Got it off the window. I was just thinking you may want to take a little clock.
Right, I was about to say. Uh-oh.
Oh, the block and then the follow by Turner. The Rockets saw them last back in the middle of December. Down low to Wembanyama, draws a crowd, goes high off the glass, banks it in, and the Spurs strike first. Now to Şengün, one-on-one with Wembanyama. And Wembanyama able to recover and block the shot. He is the NBA's leader in blocks per game at almost 3.5 per. He has 5 or more blocks in 5 of his last 6. And Whitmore's come in. He's struggled since the Rockets returned from the All-Star break. And that jumper no good. Landale could not get the rebound. For those of you who have a ticket to that game, reminder, it's now a 6:30 tip. No longer at 7. It's a 6:30 tip-off tomorrow night. Wembanyama easily for the slam.
And that's the goal, is to be physical with Wembanyama. Obviously, with his length, he gets near the rim. There's not much you're going to do.
Aaron Holiday got turned back and easily blocked. He didn't even have to jump.
It's Min and Sohan getting dared to shoot jumpers.
That was way out there, and Wembanyama with his second 3. He's got 10. Where's Jeff Blum with your launch angle when you need him? That was a serious launch angle. Down the baseline, Vassell, good job using his body to shield the defender, and that ended a 7-0 Rockets run. Back to him. Ball fake, step in. That time got denied, stay with it, got denied again, but a foul is going to be called. Brooks to Van Fleet, good defense again by Şengün, going to work on Wembanyama, hit him with a little shoulder shimmy, backs him down, gets it blocked this time though.
It's big man.
Osman ahead of steam, stepping by Van Fleet, which was probably fouled by Cam Whitmore, who's gone off in this fourth quarter now, 19 points in the game. Branham, the setup dribbles, Green flies by. Branham has been spectacular, 15.5 for him. 38-14, 6 steals. Şengün again, this time. He just palmed it midair after they play the Clippers here tomorrow night. By the way, the Clippers have beaten the Rockets 8 straight times overall. 4 in a row here at Toyota Center. Another block.
Didn't shoot the ball particularly well, and he's averaging a career low 12 this year.
Yeah, well, right now the Warriors playing with a lot of energy, so throw all those stats out the window.
Victor Wembanyama spins to the bucket, left hand for 2. Had 11 assists Saturday after having 12 in the game in Sacramento on Thursday. Victor spinning over Klay Thompson with a right hand.
You can throw the ball ahead.
Champagny rattles home the 3.
Looked like he's going to throw a lob up there. Ends up throwing a floater.
Chris Paul making his 13th start of the season. Victor with a left hand. And nothing Trace Jackson-Davis can do about that one. And that's 3 out of the last 4 first quarters won by the Spurs. And here's Victor with the steal. He'll tag it himself. And he'll lift off and detonate in front of the hometown fans. Pushing the pace. Victor pull up 3. And gets the kind roll.
Yeah, and sometimes that's all you need.
Champagny has to catch it low. Dishes inside. Victor spinning and throws it down right on the head of Kuminga. Draymond Green with the outlet here for Chris Paul.
Even when we get good shots, we can't get him to fall.
Victor there to beat Moody at the rim. Rejects that one away. Shot Malachi. It's an inbounds to Victor. Pocket pass back to Malachi. Lays it up and in.
A lot of time left though. Get up here and apply pressure.
Keldon spots Victor, goes up top, no, gets his own, puts it back in over Trace Jackson-Davis. Victor pulls up over Jackson-Davis, got it, Victor Wembanyama carries the triple, he's got 20 points. Victor, a step on Jackson-Davis, back to Keldon, launches the 3, got it, Keldon hits the strings. Timeout Warriors. 6 in a row for the Spurs. It's an 11-point game. Victor will launch. 3 more. Victor Wembanyama.
He just has ultimate focus in the 4th.
Spurs have it. Here they come. 2:45 to play. Trey Jones to Victor. Taps it in. Basket in the foul. Victor Wembanyama. Kuminga blocked by Victor, smothers that one. 5 to shoot. Paul over Keldon Johnson, no. Victor secures the rebound. Victor into the corner. Another three for Trey. And that one's good. Trey for Trey.
Well, his teammates got to continue to keep the defense honest.
Second only to Victor Wembanyama among rookies in steals per game. Champagnie for three is good. Julian hits the strings. The Spurs go back ahead. 5% out of the All-Star break from downtown. Even though they cooled off last night, still shot 38%. That's Victor Wembanyama on the lob from Trey Jones.
It's always there.
Victor, early work cleaning up the glass with his third rebound already. He goes right by Dylan Brooks. Nice pocket pass to Trey Jones. And a timeout for the Rockets, and the Spurs have opened up a 10-point lead. Jason Tate into the game as well for the Rockets, and well, he hasn't seen Victor Wembanyama, in fairness. Didn't play neither the first two meetings. That was rejected into the seats. Victor, again, the swarming defense. Back to Trey. He's got a fire. Pulls the trigger. Got it. Trey Jones. 15 first-half points. Still that first-half outburst.
But that's what you want out of your point guard, right? I mean, you want a guy who is going to be an opportunistic scorer, like right there. Ball comes out of the low block.
Devin on the baseline, pull-up jumper. Tap back out by Victor. Pulls the trigger. Got it! Victor hits the strings. Final seconds here of the third. Wesley too hard off the glass. Jason Tate had it swiped away. Victor doesn't get it off in time. And that's how the third quarter comes to an end. Sean Elliott, Nate Ryan, and the crew. Dan Weiss from the Frost Bank Center. Victor Wembanyama turning to the inside and puts it down for two. Wembanyama, fourth quarter's his time, Sean.
Yes, it is. He's been fantastic in the fourth.
6 points, 5 rebounds for Mamu. Jalen Green rejected another. Cover and smother by Victor.
Yes, it was. Had a lot of gravy on it.
And Blake Wesley with a reverse finish, and the Spurs lead it by 3. So Sohan will trigger the inbound here. 17 on the shot clock for the Spurs. Lobs it up looking for Victor. Gets it through to him, and Victor scores and one.
To Braunfeld's phone book. Out jumps Victor. Victor's going, wait a minute, you quick jump me. And he retaliates with a block. Champagnie from Jones. Vic keeps it alive, claims it. Goes Champagnie firing in. And he follows the orders. 42-25 Nuggets. Drifted open early on in the first quarter. Destroyed that time by Wemby, but they get it back and Braun the three.
In the low block. Got a piece of that initial inbound pass or the pass down in the low block.
Spurs come back. Jones. Victor lets it fly again. Finally, some success from deep.
Just good adjustment there. His first 3 or 4.
Knocked away again. Biggest lead, I believe, has been 21.
Yeah, you just try to chip away now.
Victor reaches in the left hand. Now, 9 on the shot clock. Jokic. Sohan going for the steal. Oh, and they do get the pick. Victor comes up with it.
Jokic doesn't get off the ground quickly, so wait for him to leave his feet and you can still get to the shot.
Kevin Michelle going to pump him up a bit. Knocks down the three, 56-44.
Is that part of early foul trouble, you think?
Nice catch and finish there. Sohan back out. Trey Jones, the runner. And Victor says enough of this funny business. Let's take out a little frustration.
A little frustration in that one.
That-a-way.
You're looking forward to getting home. You don't take care of business. You tend to lose your focus. Plus, you're up till 3 a.m. in the morning at the very least. Had to take off early. Risk getting that shot block. Beautiful flip off the glass.
Wemby swats that away from Bridges.
Messed around and found out.
Wemby claims it, gives it up to Sohan. Jeremy right back to Victor. Oh, Wembanyama!
This has to be.
Beautiful setup. Victor against Claxton. Wow. Back to 7-0 run. Trying to set up. Makes the pass. And he finds Osman for the gift. 7:44 ticking here in the second quarter. He drops to Victor. Looks at the three. Up and in. Goodness. Stopped a 7-0 run by the Nets. Oh, mama! Victor! Does that row? I guess row two. Comes out to get it. 10 on the shot clock. Osman knocks down the three. Claxton block.
Oh no.
Wemby and Victor. Wemby again. And a jump ball is called. Spurs a chance to take the lead.
We just got two there. We got two coming into the second half.
Well, we'll see what they credit him with. They'll credit him with a basket there. Left hand putback. Wemby behind the back, goes up, lays it in. Oh, boy. Schroeder steps up from three. Oh, Wemby in midair. Vassell lays it up and in.
He could have easily gotten that rebound himself, tips it out to try to start a break.
Back to Devin. Back to Vic. Oh, mama, Wembanyama! Gives it up. Vassell to Jones. Looks to Victor. Pushed out a little bit this time. Finds Jones.
How about the move to get opened on the low block?
Victor with Claxton. Sweeping left hook off the window with 9/10 of a second.
That's a beauty. Can't guard that.
Have some, Brooklyn. Goodness gracious. Back to Osman, has to fire. And off it goes to Brooklyn. Wembanyama with the block. Osman to Keldon to the hole. Branham back out. Wemby rotates. Osman. He goes in, puts it up. Falling out of bounds nearly. And it's off the window and good. Victor's got a small. They finally get it to him. With a dad basket.
That's a dad basket.
Talk about dad block.
Oh, he just keeps his composure there. Gets Blake Wesley off of his feet. Calmly hits that pop shot.
Branham off the window for two. Spurs back within one. 87-86. Now they switch back. Tougher contest for Wembanyama against Claxton. He defers to Vassell. Good decision. Devin knocks down the three. 5-point possession.
Just never seems like he's, out of whack or just out of balance.
Wemby lights a fire. It is the fourth quarter. The miss from Finney-Smith. Here is Sohan leading the break in the paint. He goes up. Vic with a tap. It's good. Claxton out on Vassell. To Vic. You know what's coming home. And we are into Wemby. Got it for two. 1-point game.
It's an old school post move right there.
Out of play. Spurs basketball. Second most minutes he's played so far this season. With 37 minutes in the Toronto game. Well, look pretty close there. Shut up, broadcasters.
You lose your focus, you get in at 3 in the morning, and they've hung in there.
Schroeder. Pinned by Wemby. Champagny to Sohan again. They just dare him. But look what happens when he drops. Wemby with the dunk. He's 14th overall in blocks, 1.4. Speaking of that, Wemby gets one here. He had been on such a roll the previous 4. You know it's going to return. Wemby, great contest against Hardaway.
I've gotten a piece of that one.
Back to Victor. Branham in the paint. Goes up strong and gets it off the window. Victor tried to drop it right back to Branham. Alice smelled that out. The alley-oop denied by Wembanyama. Irving, 7 on the shot clock. Blocked by Wemby and taken away.
Yeah, I was going to say that you just want to play good contained defense with him, but why not gamble? Because he's just such a master getting to the basket.
It's 35%. They came in 34.9 on the year.
You know, the old school guy in me sees all these threes going up there when the basket is wide open.
I was going to say, let's go back to the guy with 1 on his jersey.
Yeah.
Back to Sohan. For 3! Set him up!
Oh, he tried to get fancy with it. I don't know if Victor got a piece of it.
Certainly made him get fancy, though. Johnson got this one! Doncic over Wemby, or maybe he got a piece of that one. 28 seconds to go. Jones will have to bring it in a hurry. Victor with the dunk. 22 seconds to go. Sohan again comes up with a rebound and gives it back to Victor. He fires. He scores! Oh, that's a good sign. Phenomenal performance by Kyrie Irving and another triple-double from Doncic on a poor shooting night. Sohan with a stop.
Yeah, beautiful give and go.
Wembanyama off to Devin. Tough baseline jumper. Not for Devin Vassell. The Spurs. Somebody pulled the trigger here. Wemby to Vassell. And he hits it. Oh, mama. Devin Vassell. Wemby trying to attack here and drops it in.
Exactly. Go inside and see the ball fall for you a few times.
Back-to-back 50-plus win seasons. It has been a rough go for the Grizz at 23-47. Victor with the left hand.
Yeah, he's gotten the memo now.
Giroux rises, fires, can't fill it. Rebound tapped around. Wembanyama. Diki Giroux grabs it back from Osman, and then Wembanyama steals it back. Lob is off the mark, and the Grizzlies cannot get anything to drop right around the rim. Give and go. Branham with the finish from Wembanyama, who picks up his 4th assist of the game.
Throw the ball high. Don't throw it where a defender can get a piece of it.
Branham back to Victor. And hits the 3. His 2nd triple. Spurs' largest lead of 17.
Johnson, early delivery, and open Trey Jones triple won't go. Wembanyama with the follow. Wembanyama now with 14 off his.
Champagny for 3. Victor kept it alive and puts the dad putback. Jackson against Sohan. Victor comes to help and gets his first block of the night. Jones up for the left hand. Timeout.
Our guy's starting to turn up the volume a little bit on that end of the floor.
Find Wemby, who had Goodwin on him.
Jackson drives at Wembanyama, who swallows that one up. Vassell with a lob for Wembanyama.
Wemby. Good for 2 more. You never know who's lurking.
Yeah, it was right for the taking.
Branham to Victor. G.G. Jackson. Victor destroys that. But Giroux, no, and then might have actually gone off of Victor's hand, I think. Inside to Jaren Jackson Jr. Pass deflected and stolen. Wemby got a piece. Wemby tries his luck and gets a 3. His 3rd. Pops Marcus Smart. A one-hand rebound off to Victor. Wants it back and gets it with a there you go. He's had a 43-point game this season in his first with the Suns.
Yeah, and he's smart enough to know, Phil.
Oh, Victor.
Was that? I don't know if there was an extra step in there. I didn't see it.
Eric Gordon, the vet out of Indiana, blocked by Victor. Victor against Eubanks. Finally shakes it.
Yeah, that was Pop coming off the bench.
Goes to work against Beal. And knocks down the free ball. Knew Beal could do nothing about that.
They'll leave the shooter open in the corner, and a knockdown bucket there from Blake Wesley.
Devin Booker is on 63. He's got 16. Durant 7. Trey Jones counters to close it to an 18. And Jeremy comes up with it after a tap from Champagny, and then Victor right back to Sohan.
Easy give and go there.
Wemby off and running, looking for some help. To Sohan, he scores. Victor back to Jeremy, and Wemby with a dunk.
Nice passing in tight quarters there.
Trey Jones around the corner, drops one up off the rim, the tap. Hendricks, really tough play inside. Wembanyama wins the rebound, and there's that second opportunity. Champagny.
And then that time, just an errant pass that was missed.
High pick and roll. My goodness, high flying. Wembanyama doesn't have to jump too high though, T. It's 7-4. Champagny inside. Jazz got split right down the middle defensively. Lascelles, free throw line jumper, up and good.
They need something to get this crowd back in it.
Sexton drives inside. That should help. I thought for sure a whistle. But that ball didn't hit off the glass for a goaltend. Osman the other way and rolls in a three.
Omer had a pretty good line to the basket.
The other way. Wembanyama won't miss his opportunity, and Will Hardy jumps out of his chair, and a timeout. Marketing. They double him down. That was a quick defense by Wembanyama. Then he runs the floor after bullying up Marketing and hammers down two.
So he can't get a step in the paint.
Sexton, look at the big man, drove right past him. Wembanyama.
And just another $50 donation from your Utah Forward store to the Utah Food Bank. Make a difference that's good for the crowd.
Reaching, scoring, Wembanyama takes it down with a rebound. Sohan right back at you, scores. Marketing reached down to try to knock it away. Nearly 2 minutes in, third quarter. Collins sets a screen. Keontae goes baseline, wide open. Collins has to hurry. They're going to call that a 24-second shot clock violation. Night for Lowry. Stop and go, dribble drive. Runs it down from the corner, beautiful save. Sexton tried to take it away. One man to beat, sends a ball. He put an arm up just enough to disrupt that shot. They feed it inside, and Wemby so quick with the release, and a foul on Utah. And the Jazz finally hit 10 makes from downtown. And Victor just showed us 23 for Sexton. 7-point game. Vassell turns the corner, hops. There it is, one more time. Vassell hops for his 30th point of the night. Clock down to 2. Takes the 3. Rush to the bit, Marketing battles. Walker's got the rebound, puts it up, blocked by Wembanyama.
Did not score in the game in New York. Just played a few minutes in that contest. But hit 3 threes Wednesday night, and a good start here. And Wemby follows up with a 2.
Yeah, nice to see him go inside.
Averaging 7 points, 8 boards, 20th in the league in rebounding. Has done a great job filling in as the starter in the absence of Robinson. And Vassell hits the jumper. Finally going to win that battle, though. Kicks it off. Vassell for 3. Get out of here! Spurs on fire! Hartenstein. Victor said, not this time.
Oh, don't learn.
Oh my goodness, Victor Wembanyama with a little up and under. Spurs quickly burning the other end.
Wow.
Whips that pass inside and an easy 2 for Brad.
Wow, how about that pass?
He's showing off again.
Yeah, yes, he is.
Malachi. Yes, sir! Oh, my goodness, the Spurs. Victor, oh, my goodness. Looked like he was going to go left hook and then back with it. Keldon, used to Victor. Guarded by Achua. Sohan, sneaking along the baseline.
Look, Victor looked like he was in trouble there.
DiVincenzo now with 11 points. He set a Knicks franchise record for threes in a season. And Trey Jones says, guess what? Wemby somehow got it in over the rim, and Wemby. Champagny. Victor had it tapped away, got it back. And finishes. Devin. Victor, the step back jumper. And got it for 3. Victor kicks it back out. Champagny on the drive. And nice aggressive move.
Yeah, the Julians made a couple nice plays going to the basket.
Victor, yes sir! Victor Wembanyama! Oh mama! DiVincenzo, Robinson, Bogdanovich. There's Victor once again.
He'll pick it up.
Wemby for 3. Got it! Vassell back to Victor, pulls up from 16.
Yeah, he's got it going on right now. Our guys have to recognize that.
Spurs down 2, 1:33 to go. Again, no timeouts remaining for San Antonio. Victor tips it down. Yeah. He's got 33. Vassell. The tip. It's gone for Victor Wembanyama. McBride. Spurs win in overtime. 130. 126.
3.6 turnovers per game to match his assist average on the season. Wiggins has been good lately. Once no, twice tried Wemby. That's block number 1 on the afternoon. They've got Houston on their heels just to gain back, and the Rockets play simultaneously tonight against the Dallas Mavericks. We'll keep you up to date. Steph Curry, that's wiped away by Wemby. That was a kick ball, stays with Golden State. Draymond Green to Thompson, back to Dre up top, and turned away by Wembanyama. He's not shot it all that well from 3 here in the month of March, about 31%. Got back to disrupt that pass. He's everywhere defensively.
Yeah, defensively, that's what he does.
Up top. Oh, boy, that's hard to do. Wembanyama comes down with the rebound. Officially his second. Osman to the right hand from the left side, and mark it down, 14 all. Excuse me, 19 years. Time flies.
Wow, it's
2003.
19?
19 years.
Man, I'm getting old. And that's what the Spurs have to do. That ball has to be moving hot at all times for them to get offensive buckets and execution.
Spurs lead 8-0 in fast break points. Looking to run again.
And then you talk about him learning the footwork. Everything starts with the footwork in your base as we see the excellent pass. And I thought what was interesting, to Nabil's point,
Trace Jackson Davis comes down with it.
Speaking of Jones, I like this Spurs team a lot better with Jones at the point guard position as Wemby with the incredible shot block.
14 now for Victor Wembanyama. He collects the turnover from Golden State. Push ahead pass, Branham, past Jackson Davis.
Only the score throughout his career, but 20 points tonight.
24 and 10 assists. Champagnie.
They're going to try to get into the action. You got to make sure that you put the ball, you put defenders in Steph's face. Can't allow him to get the shot.
Turnover.
As the Spurs get the turnover, they got numbers.
3-on-1. Wembanyama stripped by Payton, but a foul on the play.
Spurs 18 and 57 overall. They are last in the West, and the layup is good inside. Now Gordon around the horn to Jokic, and Jokic tips it in. So the big tipper getting some work here early. Scott, 29-year-old Turk, had 18 on Sunday. His second highest point total of the season. Good pass underneath. And the lay-in is good.
Christian can defend smaller guys.
And bigger guys. Now Wemby in the lane. Scoop it up and in. Nicely done. Jokic. Oh, and he's rejected. Wemby sat on that one. Over to Champagnie. And Wemby after it. No, put it up and in. Yes. Jokic. Oh, and he's rejected. Wemby sat on that one. Over to Champagnie. And Wemby after it, no, put it up and in, yes. Devontae Graham, who's come on with the rebound. Fourth year man for Kansas, and Wembanyama hits the three. Vili has come on, another big man, wearing number 54. Graham, and Graham to Wemby.
16-6 run right now for San Antonio.
Now Watson guarding Wembanyama. He's done it before, and Wemby is off the glass.
It's too easy.
Jackson has a lane and threw it away. Should have shot that one, I think. Wembanyama's on the run. And the three is good by Malachi Branham. Timeout, Michael Malone. Porter off the screen. Porter in deep. Porter put it up, and down he goes. Jokic. And too quick, too fast. 8-5 for Porter so far. Into Wemby, goodbye. And he lays it up and in. 39-45, the Nuggets trail. Jokic alley-oop to Gordon, missed it. Tip by Gordon, good. Boy, when they're doubling Jokic, he's got a bead on Aaron Gordon. Whoa! Now Osman is away. The Nuggets went for the steal and went down the smokestack there.
Just cannot do that. Just tried to get it up there because he got underneath the rim. Well, Joker just played off. In fact, I think they were switching defenders. You know.
Porter shakes off a defender. That's no good. Wembanyama's got it. Wemby's 8th rebound to go to 16 points. And the Spurs out on the break. Malachi Branham. Twin brother plays for the Wizards. Reggie Jackson's shot is blocked. Jokic trying to get a take foul. Mamu on the run, and he is fouled. San Antonio now with a lead by 1. Long pass, Jokic. And his shot is blocked by Wemby from behind. Branham's got it.
Your backcourt is now 1 for 12.
Wembanyama long range, and he knocks it in. Timeout, Denver. 71-65. Long range, got it again. Well, the Spurs lighten it up here in the third. Nuggets ending the quarter on a big run, 21-11, but trailed by 7 at one point. So the quarter was even. Holiday's in the lane, and he throws it. Trey Jones has 1 assist from a triple-double. That would be the 3rd for him. Mamu got it. And the Nuggets lead has been cut to 1. We're tied up at 103. Jokic going to work on Wemby. Put it up. No! Crouch end defense. Can they get a stop? Wemby against Gordon. Wemby around Gordon. Put it up and in to tie it at 105.
Reggie Jackson rejected. Wembanyama was there. Bounce pass, and it's off Gordon, out of bounds. Not sure what Reggie saw right there.
And San Antonio looks for the first lead early. Milestones protected it well.
And you just mentioned something about Victor Wembanyama.
6-0 run, 13-point lead. Early second. Victor tried to tip it over his head. Collins into the defense. He does get it to fall.
That was mine. I filled it up on that. I love it. You would have too, because he brought Wembanyama to the equation. And look out.
On that double team. On that double team.
CJ's got 16 already on 7 of 11 from the field. Dice with Wembanyama. Got a nice pass. Well, the finish.
Throw the ball to somebody else.
Get it away. Now Devontae, 2 for 1, gets the triple. He has kept him in the neighborhood. Devontae Graham in double figures off the bench. 12-point lead. Wembanyama looking for his first. Got it. He had been 0 for 6 and 0 for 2 on his triples in the first half.
Every big man should have it.
He's got 20 now. Don't forget about the big fella. And he tips it away, but it goes out to Milestones, who gets the triple. Off the turnover, Wembanyama asking for it inside. Pushed it away a little. And a nice dive. Jones and almost take it away. Good job by her. For Wembanyama, and directs it in. As I said, San Antonio's hanging tough with everybody lately. Wembanyama, they go into the pick and he burns him. You got a 5-point game. CJ past Penny.
You don't want to forget about Jonas Valanciunas.
You said it. And more touches. It'll be Skillset. Skillset in a timeout.
What got you a 14-point lead?
Wembanyama, because he is covered by CJ now on a switch, gets the easy one inside. They waited until he got downstairs.
Right, exactly.
But 4 minutes gone by in the fourth. Didn't think you'd be here, did you? Wembanyama with Trey Jones taking their time. And Jones gets a layup out of it.
You got to guard your yard.
Trey, he wanted to go back inside. Backdoor cut by Dyson. And blocked away by Wembanyama. Do you think they got execution out of the timeout, ATO? Now Herb on the run. And reversed it, didn't get it. And Wembanyama's going to pick it up. Devontae Graham says slow it down. It's getting a set. 3.5 to play. You got it.
He's shooting that one.
Yep. And at the wrong time, they have the biggest lead of the game, up by 6. Herb waits. And can he step through? It'll be blocked away. Not exactly what you wanted. You got a foul. And Devontae Graham will go to the line. I'm surprised they haven't fouled. It'll be Herb, and he lost the handle. That'll do it. Pels don't even get a shot off.
Floor didn't really realize it. Maybe had an opportunity to make that move a little bit sooner.
And Keldon almost caught him off guard with that pass. Underneath, Jones. Victor.
There you go. I'll take that. I'll take about 20 of those. Almost all our guys in the paint.
Victor slams that one.
They catch us.
He said just in case. Zach Collins getting ready to check in for the Spurs. Oubre had it knocked away, but it falls right in the hands of Baba, and that back out front to Payne. Spurs led by Johnson with 7, leading rebounder Victor and Champagnie 4 each. Victor nearly, he does tip it in. And the weight on that one.
You know, he's just well under control.
Oubre with a miss. Sandro comes up with a loose one. Watch out, Vic. He turns. Oh, mama! Wembanyama! And off to Jones. Victor. 2:10 to go. Maxey drops it off down low. Oh, my. Victor. Not this time. Graham. To Wemby for 2 on the stop. No whistle on that one, but the pass is picked off. Jones. Back to Wemby for 3. Yes, sir!
wide open three ball along the wing. I got a piece of that one.
That set shot isn't going to work all night. Champagny. Got the two. Julian Champagny. Victor for three. Got it! Switcheroo, baby! Victor Wembanyama! Spurs trying to split the season series with Philly. Wemby. Ready and waiting.
Well, I said a couple three balls.
Branham back to Vic.
Oh, I thought he was going to shoot that one.
Goes to the corner. Got it! He wanted the corner three, not the side three.
Smart decision. Wow. Maxey just worked off that high screen. No one bumps him. It's an easy one.
Victor, great pass. Jones converts. Mamu gives it up. 7 on the shot clock. Victor with 5, looking for help. Mamu's the man! And Sandro drops it in as Victor.
Well, communicate all your switches.
Yep, they clear out for Maxey. And he's denied.
Great contest by Victor.
Ahead! Brown with a dunk! And a 5-point game. Oubre. Blocked again by VW! You've seen it on the last 2 Philly possessions. Wemby back inside. Brandon with the bucket. Devontae Graham with 7 seconds. To Victor. Puts it back out. Champagny. Oh, yes! Julian Champagny! Back out to Graham. Into Victor. And the dunk. If you're going to give it to him. Wemby with 6. Double team coming. Tough pass. Graham fires. And he hits it. Oh, the Jayhawk again with a huge 3.
He's been a workhorse.
Blocked. Oh my! And they're calling goaltend on that.
Well, it's a good thing Jefferson, good job of rolling the hook there. Nice little pin down. Scottie Pippen Jr. keeping Wembanyama away. But the thing with Trey Jones is he gives them the opportunity.
Great timing. I mean, there's a maturity beyond his years, and then the knock away from Pippen. Shot clock down to 8. Scottie off a career-high 24 against Philadelphia. A 3-point miss by...
Shot there by BC with a little floater there in the lane.
Branham casts a 3 and puts it in. Branham off a 22-point game against Philadelphia on Sunday.
Tell who blocked that, CD and Victor.
The other way, wow. Victor quickly converts.
Wembanyama, dumped down, Blake Wesley.
That's what makes him such a talented player.
Wembanyama to Mamukelashvili.
Yes.
They're bottom of the bucket or they're off the side of the backboard.
It's also in games. It's games where he goes really good. Oh,
to injury. GG. Oh, great find, but Jefferson couldn't catch it cleanly, and that allowed Wembanyama. Ivan was a guy that led the scout and made the presentation to the team as Wembanyama jams. All 3 of his baskets, I believe, have been dunks tonight.
Just on his tippy toe.
Yeah. Spurs have the lead back from 14 down. Pippen. Wembanyama may have gotten a piece. And you see how he affects. But Goodwin.
Oh, nice.
Mamukelashvili with the foul. Champagny drops in another 3. And the rebound, Mamukelashvili. He's in double figures in that category. Wembanyama with the follow. New career high, 14 rebounds for Goodwin, by the way. Hugs the screen, pick and roll. BC swatted by Wembanyama. Goodwin with a drop off for Trey Jemison. And And the Grizzlies don't get back defensively. Wembanyama burns him on the break. Fourth time tonight, San Antonio. Wembanyama trying to spin away from Jemison. Shot clock down to 5. Jones works the baseline, got to the cup and laid it in. In the only game they lost in that stretch, they lost by 5 in Denver. Wembanyama rings the bell. A dozen for Wembanyama to Zach Collins. Wembanyama, Jones, Graham, Collins, and Wesley. I think this is the first time Collins and Wembanyama have been on the floor together, and they combine there for the hoop and the harm. Grizzlies with 16 points off of 14 San Antonio turnovers. Wembanyama.
So we have record lineup and record players for this year.
Yeah, Jack White would be number 33. Wembanyama. You want to maintain the culture, regardless of who wears the uniform. There's another swat by Wembanyama. That'll be number 6. Deflection off the hands of Jones. Now Wembanyama. Man, look at him wheel inside. That's some unbelievable skill for a player of any. San Antonio, they've got a back-to-back. They go to Oklahoma City and will play the Thunder tomorrow night. Grizzlies in Cleveland tomorrow night. Wembanyama.
I always like to see what our guys learned from that last game. That was a barn burner. Had a chance to win it down the stretch.
Victor gets the first bucket of the game.
Just superior touch around the rim.
9th in the league in scoring, 4th in rebounds. Champagny got the 3. Long one, intercepts it.
Yeah, you got to throw that to the ceiling.
Right back to Victor. Oh, Mama Wembanyama! Wemby guarded by Gordon. Murray looking to help, and that allows that to happen.
What a combination. You talked about it there.
Collins back out to Wemby. 5 on the shot clock. Wemby in the paint. Drops it in.
Yeah, what are you going to do there when you get to that close?
Brown the challenge here. Victor, little fade away. Although not necessary.
Yeah, not necessary.
Denver said 2 or 3. So one category, Denver overall, block shot. It's not shot well from Wesley. Collins off to Victor. Hits the 3. Spurs in the rebound fight. Jones to Victor. And the dunk from Sadie Sissoko.
Really smart, just super high basketball IQ.
Victor for 3. In his game, though, takes whatever's given to him.
Yeah, and you do a nice job.
Oh, wow. Victor had to be careful that he didn't.
Do a lot of dunks down backwards, but you're throwing it toward the rim and you're just casually tipping it in. Just don't see that a lot.
Oh, my goodness. Victor Wembanyama. A 3. Goodness gracious. He is on fire.
Took his time underneath. He wanted to make sure Victor wasn't going to get back into play. Another one.
Yes, sir. And the rebound of it. And he brings it on the bounce. Go ahead. Get out of here. Stop it. Now it is 8. Oh, against the Joker. Lost his balance. And Jones is there to rescue and pick it up and score. Wemby, no. Mamu back to Wemby for the dunk. Talk about a connection.
Get out of here.
Remember, Jokic started off 5 of 5, then became a passer. He's got 12 assists to go with his 22 points. Trey Jones with a left-hand reverse. Oh, place would have gone crazy if that bucket had been good. Wemby knocks it away on Jokic's attack.